I just really like this wallpaper. Let's do that and do that. Alright, folks. Let me test to make sure comments are working. Alright, comments do appear to be showing up. Good, good. So, welcome to Remnant from the Ashes. From what I've seen, it looks awesome. I'm very excited. I've, in all honesty, not played, I've not heard much about this game. A lot of people don't appear to be playing it all that much. Like, it doesn't seem to be getting a whole lot of popularity, but it's a very difficult third-person shooter with melee combat. So, Dark Souls, but with guns as well. So it's going to be a weird mix of trying to balance in the melee combat with the gun combat. Well, we'll see what else it's got. Either way, I'm excited. This is something that I wanted to get back when it first came out, but I was like, man, I want to play it with someone, though. I want to, I don't know. It's just, I feel like it'd be more fun with people, so I didn't want to play it solo. And then Surge told me, you know what, fuck it. If people don't want to play the game, you can still play it solo and have a good time. So, here the hell we are. There's also a multiplayer. I might join a community for this game. I have no clue. And then pull in some randos to assist me or jump in and help others. To my knowledge, I don't know if there's any actual, yeah, we're going to up the volume on this. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's a tad bit quiet. According to the audio levels, it's quite good, though. Alright. Let us begin. Alright, make a character. As the character maker, probably not going to have too many options. Yeah, I didn't think so. I feel like I'm playing... Ew. I know, that's hot. I feel like I'm playing fucking, what's it called? Dauntless. There we go. I usually go with the ponytail. Alright, the poofy. No, we're gonna go with the... I don't even know what you would call this. But I like the look of it. Alright, I can't do anything crazy with the hair. I wanted to make it purple. That doesn't appear to be an option. We're gonna go bright ass red. Eye color. We're gonna go green. Skin tone. No, we're gonna make some, I was gonna say badass Lara Croft, but Lara Croft's already pretty badass. Alright, so scar 1, it's the eye, across the face, other eye, all over the damn place, don't really care, and then scar 9. We'll go with none.
This could be useful. I wonder what this is. This looks like it could be useful. Huh. This looks like it could be useful. This looks like it was important. What? Huh. What's this doing here?
Oh, we are not going to skip tutorial. And we're going to start out on normal. We might make new characters for other difficulties. We're going to start with friends only. And stick with what we got. Before we fuck around with anything. Brightness. Oh, come on. I thought that'd be like a, adjust brightness as needed thing. Subtitles. On. Voice chat. On. Controls. We'll deal with those when we encounter them. Show damage. Show health bars. Vibration. Ping on release. Fire ping wheel selection on ping release. That, I don't know what that means, but okay. Invert. No thanks. Sensitivity settings. Dead zone settings. HUD size settings. HUD opacity, mini-map, nice, 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 all good, all good. I like the fact that I'm able to customize that, though probably won't. Oh wow, I can delete the character, I can make a new character. Interesting. We're going to start on normal. We'll ramp it up as time goes on. Maybe make a new character. Hit the random button a couple hundred times. So yeah, pinging is for, obviously, communicating with other players if you can't communicate with them via the actual microphone. To just be like, yo, bitch! I'm dealing with like 7 fucking dudes. Get over here. Uh-oh, my mic's being fucky. Let's not fuck with my microphone while I'm streaming, so that you guys can hear everything happen to the mic.
That you must discover.
Uh-oh.
Our last hope sailed this sea before you, in search of an end to the beasts that have hunted us for generations.
Are we... Okay, we have departed our land.
Or so we thought. When the dragon rose into the sky like a phoenix, blazing in flames of agony. But our hero never came home. Only the storm, the beasts, the unshakable dread that something had twisted and turned. Your journey will not be easy. Storm swirls round the dragon's tower like a shroud.
Interesting.
The dragon may be dead, but in its ashes, I fear something else has awoken.
Oh man, almost like a remnant that came from the ashes.
You must reach the tower, learn what became of our warrior, face what lurks within.
Well, that's about to fuck up my day. And that is when you take a deep breath and prepare for a tumble.
When our last hope fails, another shall take its place.
And you might also want to lose the metal sword on your back, as it is likely weighing you down. Oh, what a coincidence! You mentioned breath at the worst possible time. I am currently drowning. All right, well, that's how we die. That's RIP. That's the whole game right there. Credits roll. You know, good. It was $20. It was on sale. I think it's worth. Wow, did popping my knuckle actually show up in the audio? I didn't realize that was so audible. So for those that don't know, this game is supposed to be very difficult, and the dungeons are supposed to be randomized, which both of those things together have me very excited. Think of it like the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne. Like, the problem with Bloodborne is that there's no incentive to do the Chalice dungeons, you just can. This session will be joinable after the tutorial. Fair enough. Alright, alright. No gun. R1 does nothing. R2 is swing. X to dodge. Circle for crouch. Triangle for cycle weapons. I remember that in the loading screen. Oh, hey, you're going to tell me I can crouch with circle. Oh, I can also slide if sprinting. Am I supposed to sneak attack somebody in the ass? Nope. Fuck your table. Man, fuck your pallets. Block work. Consumable items offer temporary aid. They can be found in the world. Purchased from merchants. They'll automatically be equipped once you picked up if there are no other consumables in the inventory. Press up to use the equipped item. I'm assuming that's a potion. Okay. That's a heal over time. Good to know. I like the sound of that, Double D. Is there a block? I'm not seeing a block. Fuck you! I ain't dodging shit because he's dead. Okay. Cue the demons. Yo, fuck your wall. Fuck you. Okay. Ow. Alright. Melee combat's not too terrible. And it's not complicated either, because it's literally just one button. Although, if R2 is fire... Never mind. Ooh, can I sneak attack a motherfucker? Nope, they instantly detect me. Ow, I keep fucking up that fucking button prompt. Okay, so. I'm doing the whole dodging thing poorly. That comes as no surprise. D-pad does nothing. Oh. Oh. Yes, this way. Whoa, I was reading. Handgun ammo this way. Wardstone assistance. Alright, I can dodge out of that. That's good. According to the minimap, this is a dead end. Good to know that there is a minimap. Alright, X is just for vaulting. I am gonna die in the tutorial. Alright, what you got? What you got? What you got? Oh, fuck me. Ow! We jousted. We jousted and I fucking lost and won. To be fair though, Perfect World does some great level design. I can't heal. I have no way of healing. I think I'm dead. One more hit and I am certainly fucked. There's someone behind that door, but I can't check. I need to kill you before you can even swing at me or I am fucked. Good to know that the enemies will be just above me, chilling like a trap. Alright. Alright. Just gotta play it like Surge. Play it like Surge. Gotta be way defensive and evasive. I was getting way too aggressive. Now let me rephrase that. Play it like Surge early game. Early on in Surge, you gotta be very defensive. Later on, I can afford to be a jackass. Whoa. Hey! Let's hope I don't die in whatever the fuck I'm about to do, because I have like 2 health. I could be breathed on right now, and I'm pretty sure I'd fucking keel over. Man, I'd love to have a gun. Oh, you got distracted. Why? That is incredibly stupid. Okay. I mean, that guy's gonna die, clearly, and I get his pistol because it's a tutorial. But now I have a gun. Rip, nameless guy, you will not die in peace. We shall forever remember your name, nameless guy. Yo, F's in chat for nameless guy. Oh, I have 2 HP. My life is fucked. The fuck are you? I'm uncomfortable. So is this a case of if I get to this point, I die anyway? Dude, I'd be so dead already. I already, like, had 2 HP when this cutscene started. Someone's gonna open that door and save my life, though. Or not, or we just fucking die. Yo, again, rip, credits roll, cool game. I like it. It was $20, but, you know, I get to play the,
Hang in there.
The tutorial is kind of a proof of concept. Wasn't too bad. I'm gonna keep going with that joke. Hold R2 to do a charge. Okay, I didn't know there were charge attacks. No one told me about that tutorial. I'm looking in your direction. Fucking $60 game, by the way. It's not though. I think when it came out, it was like $40, and then I got it on sale for like $23 or so. And I was like, you know, it sounds like it's gonna be a hard game, but it's gonna be a fun game. And like I said before, it's like the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne, but good. There was no incentive to do the Chalice dungeons in Bloodborne, so once you unlocked them, it was like cool. But if you're not going for the trophy, you're probably never gonna touch them.
You're awake.
But they're pretty cool. So anyway, the other thing I like is the fact that apparently the areas you load into and the enemies you fight, the gear you get, it's all randomized. So think of it like, oh, I can talk to you.
I'm Wallace. I wanted to see you. I asked the commander if I could. Oh, Commander Ford. She's in charge. Oh, Commander Ford and Mr. Wriggler found you outside. But they said Mark wasn't coming back.
Alright, have some chat for Mark.
Come see her when you woke up. She's in the room down the hall. I'll see you later.
I lived through the tutorial with literally one HP left. I was just gonna say I have no weapon, but never mind. Just punched out a wall. Oh wow. Oh my god, there is a lot here. Also, it is only 1969. And then 1971. Is this gonna be one of those, like, fucking humans went to the moon and got some crazy shit? Because, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, 1969 is when, America landed on the moon. Like, the first humans ever set foot on the moon. If I'm not mistaken, Russia had a satellite on the moon sending signals back. But,
Marla's been not following his brother's footsteps. You lock those doors without enough
pardon.
you end up dead.
Bitch, I'll punch you. Okay, well, I can't kill her.
Ford keeps us in the dark.
Ow.
Can't see 5 feet in front of my face. Here's hoping the power comes on soon.
Don't worry, it won't. You're all dead. Your sacrifice will not be in vain because I get all your scrap. Because apparently scrap is going to be the fucking currency in this game that I use constantly, so. Let's just go ahead and nab all this stuff.
Poor Wallace. Losing Mark like that.
Wallace may have lost his brother, but he has us now. We'll protect him.
Oh, that's sweet. You're adorable. Who the fuck are these people? We came here for a tower.
I got my eye on you. Don't try nothing.
I then immediately proceed to punch him in the face. Automatic opening a door. Stand back. Really? I think your door is broken, pal.
You've been out there. How bad is it? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Well, if you don't want to know, why'd you ask, jackass? Now I'm going to tell you, there are monstrous horrors with 19 legs that suck your soul out through your butt. Well, it seems like a big old empty room and nothing. Where is my sword? Do you like my sword, my shiny sword? So anyway, apparently there are builds, like you're able to level up. I'm not 100% on that. Oh, I have no stamina. I was wondering why I stopped sprinting. Oh, hello. So many boxes to break. If Legend of Zelda has taught me anything, it's that if you can break it, you have to. If it can be broken, it should be broken.
Good to
Always.
see a new face around here. Hey, friend. The actor's just through that door and down the stairs.
Oh, okay. What am I doing? Why does it sound like he's telling me to go off on a mission? I don't even know what I'm doing yet. I mean, granted, I know where I should go, but I don't care. The exploration in me is what's going ballistic right now. That's the other thing I like about this game, at least in concept. I don't know how well it'll be in execution, is that with it being open and randomized, I look forward to the fact that my curiosity will constantly be on edge. What's over here? What's over there? What's over here? What's over there? What's over here? What's over there? What's over here? Hello. See? And you can just find cool shit randomly. And then you come back, and it's fucking, if you die, you gotta do it all again. With a new map. So you get the wonderful experience of trying to figure out where everything is again. What enemy, like, try to think of best to explain it. A good example would be something like Warframe. If you remember Warframe, you know, it's a case of if you're on Mars, Mars is a Grineer planet, so you know you're going to be fighting Grineer. But what Grineer you fight and at what time is completely random. Maybe you get a bunch of shotgunners, maybe you get flamethrowers, maybe you get the Houndmasters, you know. There's a whole bunch of different Grineer enemies that can spawn. You don't know which ones you're going to get and in what order.
You lost?
No, I'm exact. A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Fuck you. Alright, I like this room. There's a lot of tech in here. Also, fuck your tanks. I hope those don't explode. Actually, you know what? I hope they do. Well, you're a blacksmith.
Hey, it's good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to... I did what I could to patch you up. You seem like a tough one, though. Name's Wriggler. Most everyone calls me Riggs. Well, your, sword was pretty banged up in the fight. Not much to do with it, I'm afraid. The blade was shattered when we found you. Mostly scrap metal at this point. Think I remember Ace
I hate you.
mentioned she found a few weapons out in the city. Maybe she'll help you out. Oh, last I heard, Ace went down to check out the reactor. Good luck down there.
What? Whoa! What do you mean? Good luck down there. I'm going to get a weapon. There should not be shit in the way of me getting a weapon. Also, I like how we have completely avoided the actual story objective. Now it's a case of how far can I go without talking to... You know what? We're not going in there. Because that's where they want us to go. They want us to talk to the commander. Now I want to see if I can go talk to Ace. Ace sounds cooler than Commander. Commander is some... I was really hoping there was like a sliding melee attack. That would have fucking been hilarious. There is not, though. Do. Oh, wrong right. There's the right turn I need.
Picked a hell of a time to visit the war, friend.
Damn straight. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Oh, I have no stamina. I keep forgetting that. I keep just trying to, like, auto sprint, and it's like, I literally can't because... Hi. Not trying to scare you, but she's gonna get jump scared in 3, 2, 1.
Where the hell did you come from?
Sorry. Bad script writing.
Scared the life out of me. No one else wandering around down here. You're not from around here, are you? Name's
Nah, I came from
Ace
upstate.
Cotterill? You? Looking for my friend, Les. He said he was coming down here to fix a few things. That was days ago. No one's seen him since. Everyone
Oh,
else
yeah,
wanted
that's
him
not
back,
ominous.
But not me. I think maybe he just wanted to get away for a bit. Les likes to keep to himself. It's hard to do in the ward, you know. So, you ever start a reactor? Well, it makes a lot of noise for starters. Lucky for you, it's just the press of a button on the terminal above us. Would have done it myself, but without knowing what might come sniffing around. With the two of us, though, maybe we got a chance. Okay, so I have an idea. You go upstairs and start the reactor. I'll help you kill whatever comes our way. You probably need a weapon, huh?
That was gonna be my
See if I
next...
can find
Yeah.
you something.
Select my archetype. Hello. The long-range combat armed with an ultra-precise hunting rifle, repeater pistol, and versatile scrap sword. They excel at taking out targets before they get too close. Hunter's Mark marks enemies, allowing the hunter and teammates to see targets through walls. It also increases critical hit. One moment. Alright. Alright. Son of a bitch. Alright. The ex-cultist specializes in mid-range combat, support armed with powerful coach gun, repeater pistol, and a scrap hatchet. The ex-cultist controls mid-range with excellent burst damage. The mod Mender's Ore casts an area effect heal that gradually restores health for all teammates. Scrapper, close range combat, melee damage. Armed with devastating shotgun, repeater pistol, and a hammer. Scrapper is at their best when close. Hotspot imbues their ammunition with fire, giving it a chance to set enemies on fire. Honestly, all these sound cool. I'm gonna go with healing. Because healing?
There. That should improve our odds. Get up there and start the reactor.
Oh, okay, so I can L2 to do the firing at any time. And then I can R2 as long as I'm not aiming, and it'll just instantly go into melee. Also, keep in mind, folks, you can, you'll randomly find shit in the field. So it's a case of, like, you know, let's say I really like this shotgun I got. Press triangle to toggle weapons. I knew that. I know what they want me to do, but fuck you. Alright, actually, I don't think there's anything else I could do. How do I activate my ability is my question. L1? L1 does nothing. Press spacebar to continue. Fuck! Do I have to plug in my keyboard? No, I'm kidding. I'm just gonna hit X. Let's view the fault logs. Fault log in IDLR. System running below optimal threshold. High drain rate reported. Oof. Come on. Oh. Minor faults. We're several degrees higher. That's never good. Capacitors are higher. Oof. No, that's not good at all. Major fault. Cooler flow malfunction detected. F3, F4. Should administer time to reboot. Approximately 32 minutes. Seismic activity. Compromised lower coolant array. Fluctuations in core power banks. Alright, let's actually just start this shit. How do I go back? Okay, there's the back. Let's, you know what? Yeah, let's run a test. I like those results. I'm assuming initialize is going to fail horribly. Square to reload. Got it. I don't have a lot for Ant, man. I'm gonna go chill with her.
We ain't done yet.
Sit down. What you got? Sit. Oh god. Sit down. Oh man, handgun ammo. Dope. L2 to aim the gun, R2 to shoot the gun. Thanks for that fucking tip. Never played a shooter before. This is my first time. No, I'm dead. Alright, honestly, this would be a good spot to fight from. It's an easily defensible position because I can only attack from 3 directions. As opposed to, like, the 5 from down below. Alright, I like how I was way low on that, but whatever. Who the fuck just threw that? Sit down. I should really stop using my gun. Although, I mean, it's early on, so it's pretty easy. Fuck you, I got a melee weapon. Okay, I two-shot you guys. Did not think it'd be that easy. Finding more scrap is always good. Ow. I took that to the face. There was a little wind up to that. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. I have no way to heal myself, I just realized. Why are you on fire? Oh my lord, you are large. Sit. Sit. Alright, we win. it didn't dawn on me until the guy was on fire that he might have been more important to fight. No voice, no lip. Sounded like it was muffled through their shirt, just... Like, alright, come on now. Yo, Ace, this was not wise. Just saying. But hey, we win.
There. That should do it. You fought good. Real good. Ford, you best go check it. Come visit my shop sometime. I'll make sure to give you the good... Been a while since I was in a fight like that.
Alright, well that was fun. Where do I go to heal? Also, I like how I was able to do that completely without talking to the commander. Purely on the grounds of exploration. Because why not, right? What's that boss I killed? What did he drop? Just scrap. I assume I'm not going to get anything too hectic. I mean, I did just start the game. Wait. Oh, handgun ammo. Okay. I was going to say, you telling me my wallet has a cap? I mean, it makes sense. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it. I just find it weird that the scrapper gets the ability to set their ammo on fire, which allows them to do more damage to enemies. It's like, I'm sorry. If you're a scrapper, shouldn't you get the healing ore? Because then you can, I don't know, fucking heal more often. Like, you can keep yourself alive. Let me guess. No power? Alright, vague UI. I like it. That's locked, obviously. But that looks awesome. I don't know what it is. It's glowing, so it's got to be Cthulhu related, obviously. But yeah, no. Something I was saying before, I don't think I ever finished the thought. Perfect Worlds made a game called Secret Journey, I think it's called. It was an MMO that, level design-wise, was phenomenal. It looked beautiful. The quests were really cool. Like, they're not as in-depth as, like, Witcher 3 side quests, but some of the quests got really crazy. To the point that... How do I explain this? They had one side quest where you had to solve a riddle. Okay, lag spike. Little weird considering I'm in single-player mode. But the riddle, like, had you had to find like a clock or something, or you had to find the all-seeing eye, and there's no tip, but the all-seeing eye is basically the Illuminati pyramid.
Yes. You're trying to get yourself to that little island, yeah? Word moves fast when there ain't many words left around here. Listen, friend, I know you don't know me from a can of paint, but I want to help. You got a feeling of destiny about you. You're gonna save the world, ain't you? That's the spirit. Here. Not many people can keep their spirits out there in the world. An old friend told me this little bauble could keep even death at it. And if you're looking to buy other treasures for your travel, Ace has got her own space over there. Between us, we got all with that stone there. Free of charge. Oh, one more thing. Ellen, Commander Ford, she, ask her about the founder of Ward 13. Oh, traveler.
Limited number of uses before its power can be depleted. Dragon Heart charges are replenished after resting. Press L1. Alright, we have a devoted heal button. I love it.
Been a while since I was in a fight like that. Been a while since I was in a fight like that.
Alright, you're on loop. Alright, you're on loop. Fuck your box. That's what I think of your fucking bullshit. Giving me a fucking healing item. Okay, I just hugged the thing. Pardon me while I cuddle my fucking severed dragon heart. Oh, hello. No unauthorized access. Okay, we'll stay out of it. Let's go talk to Commander Ford. It's probably going to be like, we need your help to turn on the power. Wait a minute. I'm just like, yeah, I got to exploring. I do that. We may have actually completely bypassed the first cutscene where we, okay, maybe not. Here's a close-up pop of my knuckle.
You are a wonder. Showing up at our door, surviving a root attack, and then getting our power back. I'm Commander Ford. This is my base. You, friend, are an unexpected guest. But
I'm simply the voice in your head personified to bring you cupcakes.
And I see Reggie gave you the dragon heart. He wouldn't part with an artifact that powerful without I suppose his notes would be useful to you. Very well. Reggie may play the old fool, but his judgment is rarely off the mark. You've proven yourself reliable, stranger. I'm willing to help you get on your way, but I doubt you'll last long out there without help. Go see Riggs and McCabe downstairs. They'll fit you with better gear. Come see me afterwards.
Better gear? Better gear? Bitch, I was given this gear like 5 minutes ago. This is my favorite gear.
Then we'll
talk. This is the best gear. You know why it's the best gear? Because it's my gear. Alright. Fuck your security. Fuck your secrets. And your desk. Especially fuck your desk. Alright, upgrade equipment with rigs in armory. Well, we already talked to him, so we know where he's at. I'm an idiot who ran the longest possible goddamn path. Hi, Riggs. I've already talked to you, so I knew where you were.
Thanks for getting the power back on.
You're not welcome.
We should help you get sorted for the city. As a thanks for getting us out of a bind. Maybe we can put your old blade to good use after all. Let me look.
Okay. Riggs can upgrade your guns and armor with materials found in the world or by defeating enemies. Upgrading your guns and armor is essential to keeping up with increasingly difficult enemies in the game. Fascinating. I kind of want to upgrade the pistol. My plan being to use the pistol on random enemies and using the shotgun on the biggins. So I think we're going to stick with the pistol. Oh, hey, and I can upgrade my armor too. Increased chance of getting loot from destroying breakables. Increases the amount of scrap picked up by 10%. Technically I have 2 pieces, so shouldn't I get better results? Advanced attributes. Holy fuck. Okay, didn't know I could do all that. Dope.
Alright, hey now, that's better. Oh, and take this.
Oh, hey, remember that armor?
But more protection than what you got.
Hell yeah.
There you go. A bit sturdier. Every little bit counts out there.
I like the hat. Not gonna lie.
It's true. We don't have much, but you did right by us.
We don't have much, but share surprise! Oh.
Need any weapon upgrades in the future, come see me. McCabe over there will help you out with the augments for you. But, stick to business talk. You know, she's not much for chat beyond her work.
I mean, why waste words?
So you're the stray Ford was talking about. Said we should get you equipped. Doesn't make sense to me. Giving away good... Apparently taking out a few root is enough for our command. Ford's gonna give my time to every stray who wanders in. I'm McCabe. I'm the engineer. I'm not some scrap peddler. Got it? I don't upgrade trash. It's the apocalypse. I can be as grumpy as I damn well please. Let's see what we're... This'll help keep you on your feet. Along with anyone else fool enough to join you. That's all you get for... Get me more components and I'll make... Now get out of here. Yeah.
I hit exit tab too quickly. Weapon mods are used to augment the power of your ranged weapons. When equipped, a weapon generate mods power by inflicting enemies. When the power meter is full, press R1 to activate the weapon mod. Some weapon mods activate immediately. Others activate an alternative fire mode for the weapon, allowing you to shoot powerful projectiles. Weapon mods can be equipped by going into the inventory screen, selecting a ranged weapon, and pressing square.
Got nothing for ya.
Create a healing pool that generates 10 health per second. Oh, so that's where I get that from. Okay, so I have to use the pistol to get the healing pool. I'm pretty okay with that, actually. Alright, so gear is on a 3-slot basis. And then there's 3 accessory slots. Ring, neck. That's not too surprising. Draw. Anyway.
Good to see a new face around here.
You've seen my face twice.
Friend. You done well, friend.
Okay. Return to Commander Ford. Fine, we'll be good. We'll just go to where we need to go. My pistol looks significantly different. Oh man, sprinting in your home base should not consume your stamina. I just realized, I was like, is my shit just gaining over time? Can I R1 and no, it has to fully fill. Anyway, that being said, I can apparently now pop a heal. Or
equipped. Riggs and McCabe do good work.
yeah, I look like a fucking badass.
To get you on your way.
Yeah, it's a
You can't
start.
leave by the gates now, but the founder, my grandfather, gave me this key years ago.
So you're gonna suddenly trust a stranger you've only met once?
No other choice.
Oh.
We are out of choices.
I mean, we
Considering
could
the
always
state
just
you're
go
in
with
about
DiGiorno.
this, it seems fitting you do the honors. Take it.
Aw, you're gonna
There's
trust me, a
terminal
complete
outside the
stranger?
main room. Use the key there. With any luck, we can get the thing running. Don't thank me.
You're gonna trust a complete stranger with this key? Alright, well, cool, I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. I'm just gonna leave the way I came in, get back on my boat, and sail the... Oh, yeah, that's right, my boat exploded. Shit. I didn't think about that one. Damn it, man, I can't be a wise ass if the fucking boat's destroyed. Then I don't have a way to bail. Jackasses. I'm an idiot, aren't I? No, I am actually where I need to be. Or not. Okay, that is not the right location. Could have sworn that it was. What does touchpad do? Okay. Quite a few things. Vigor, endurance, and spirit. I have no idea what that means for me. Key can power the crystal terminal. That's it. Okay.
So, I hear you're turning on that big crystal?
I'm gonna try.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that thing when he wakes up.
That's pretty cool. There's actually a back step. If you hit no directional input and tap X, you'll dodge backwards immediately. I still feel like this is the exact, like, this has to be the right spot. Oh. Okay, so that's the interface for you have to use something on that. Fair enough. I like how I ran through this place multiple times. I did not notice that there was a big fucking crystal. Hit any key to continue. Again, don't have a keyboard. Well, at least not plugged in. I probably should have analyzed what I was about to do before I did it, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and mash keys. Alright, this is some Cthulhu-esque fucking Eldritchian horror crystals. But yeah, folks, something I was talking about before. The perfect world. Make cool levels.
I never saw it working. This red eye.
Fucking burr.
might be our only door to the outside world now. You want to get out of here? This is your shot. My grandfather was the commander before me. They called him the founder of Ward 13.
Which is weird because you named this
He
place
brought everyone
14,
to
but
Ward 13 when the Root first attacked. He was determined to learn where the Root came from. He spent so much time out there, searching. And one day, he knew the outside world better than anyone here. There's a room just outside the ward. All his notes, any hint of... If you want to reach the atoll, he may be the last one who knew. Listen, I know this has all been a bit rough for you.
not really. I'm ready to go. Uh-oh. Did I? Oops. I hit X just to skip to the next thing of dialogue. This has all been a bit rough for you. Rough for everyone. X. Black screen. Uh-oh. I feel like I may have skipped her dialogue. Oops. It's weird, though, because the guy I was talking to said this game isn't, like, public. The session is now joinable. I should, and whoa. When a character levels up, they receive a single trait point, which they can be used to boost the level of any available trait. Traits are hidden throughout the game and tied to unlocking secrets or completing certain quests. Fascinating. So if I go into... I don't want to exit the main menu. Do I have to make it joinable? Fuck. Why is there a skull on my minimap? I was not trying to skip her dialogue, just FYI.
Only a few weeks. The commander... We got separated from our parents. Mark looked out for me. I don't know what to do now that he's
He
gone.
was your brother.
I keep thinking Mark will... It just doesn't feel right. Him being gone.
Who's... God. Who's Mark?
I guess.
No, that'd be way too
I
rude.
just wish I didn't dream about things before they happen, though. No one listens.
You want to run that one by there? Take care, Wallace. I wish people would listen to me when I tell them that I dreamed of their death. And they're like, bye, Wallace. Peace. Get out of fucking Crazyville.
Sometimes it feels like I'm there. With the Root. Like it's happening right now.
Alright, well, spoiler alert, Wallace is the main villain.
Sometimes I see people
Wallace is evil.
and I know it hasn't happened yet. I wish they would listen to me. Yeah.
Oh, they have
I
me?
try not to think about them. See you around.
You know what old stuff I find the most of around here? Lab coats. They need lab coats for in a fortress like this.
Well, apparently not
So many
scientists.
souls out there aren't as lucky as we are.
There doesn't appear to be anyone I've really talked to. I mean, I could try talking to Ford again. I still feel a bit bad. I completely fucked that up.
Hello again, friend. Glad to see you back.
Fuck your table. I'm looking for dialogue. All you gave me was sass. All I want is a tall glass of better daughter. Shout out saying, oh man, we got some fucking soccer going on here.
Hey, traveler. I just can't get warm.
Oh, traveler. You've done right by Ward 13 so far.
I'm just trying to get out of here
Keep an eye
and
on
then loot the shit out of you.
at least for a bit. I know you've been helping us, but we gotta be careful now more than ever. I'm Lieutenant
You
Ward,
can't tell me what to do, angry mailman from Drake and Josh.
Security. Not all enemies are root, you know. You're only allowed in the main chamber and the armory. Got it? No wandering around the.
And if I do find myself in a restricted area,
To the commander. We got a place like this doesn't run. Commander Ford runs a tight ship here. Commander Ford gave me the name. I didn't have one when she took me in.
Suspicious.
I figure it means I'm part of the ward. It's my home. Well, I know he founded the ward.
No shit.
He closed the gates to protect everybody from the root. But, Commander Ford doesn't like it when people talk. I mean, it seems like the founder was a hero, but she's always got this scowl when he's mentioned. Remember, no restricted areas.
Pardon me. Aw. I guess that qualifies as restricted, you fuck.
Hey, no trouble in the ward, got it?
I just tried to saw your leg off. But you know what? You're right. No trouble in the ward. I'll be good. Not. Alright, so let's just jump in and see what the fuck we find. Oh. This isn't a dungeon. This is a checkpoint. That's fair. Alright, Adventure Mode is now available. Adventure Mode can be accessed from the World Stone. You may have one campaign and one Adventure Mode active at all times. The world settings switch back and forth between campaign and Adventure Mode. A swarm approaches, the root grows strong, and find a way to the atoll, destroy their source before humanity's last remnant is wiped out forever. Are you looking to kill a particular boss, complete a particular quest? Adventure Mode allows you to generate a shorter experience focused on a single world. Adventure Mode does not reset story campaign progress. Oh, but I could also re-roll the story. Fascinating. Founder's Hideout. Is that where I'm supposed to go? I don't think it is. But anyway, Secret Journey. Oh, hello. Nice, more scrap. It's a pretty cool little MMO. Honestly, the level design is what I really liked. I like how in the first dungeon, too, like you could actually do like a group dungeon.
Told him I couldn't have done it alone. I'm only sorry we didn't find less. Guess my lucky. Both gone now. But hey, if you find good scrounge out in the world, bring.
Merchants buy and sell items for scrap. Merchants sell consumables, which are useful, securing status effects, or stocking up on ammo. You have iron. Cool. Way to go with the iron. How much scrap do I have? I mean, I have like 400. 600. My apologies. And you have, what, artifacts, you said?
Name's Reginald Malone. If you're looking for a fix to what ails, or if you just want to swap stories, I'm good for that too. I bet you got your share. Oh, don't sell it short, friend. Man, it's good to see a new face again. Folks around here, not easy keeping yourself together day to day with them. Yeah, give a kind word where you can, and the word. But hey, you're the hero of the war today, friend. Only the best.
Alright, what do we have? Increase movement speed, standing aim speed. That's not bad. Bandage, blood wart, fire rate, and reload speed for all heroes. That's not bad. A lot of these sound like cool items. Removes infected effect, increases rot resistance. That just doesn't sound appealing at all. Oh, trinket. Damage received is increased. Ranged and melee damage is also increased.
Safest of travels.
That's what you get for selling garbage. Honestly, I don't know where to go. I'm assuming I fast travel to the next location. Like in Dark Souls 3, where I can't actually go exploring. I should just teleport to the next location. Yeah, we'll just do that. I'm assuming the worlds will change slowly as we progress with the actual gameplay. Hello. Thank you. Oh, hey, I could suddenly sprint without it costing me stamina. Why is that a thing? Why is that now a thing? Should be more accurate. Alright, let's go to the Founder's Hideout. I have no idea what the hell we're going to find. So, y'all ready to just die a lot? I have no idea what we're gonna get. Nintendo. On to the next game. Yeah, unfortunately, I beat Surge 2, and then it came out with DLC, and then I beat that too, and then I didn't know what to do. I had no clue what was left to do. So I was like, onward to the next game, woo! I can't seem to get to Souls-type games, but new versions of them always catch my interest. I mean, to each their own. Some people like, some people don't. I, for one, not a huge fan of Sekiro. I'll admit I haven't played it, I just mean by conceptual design. Where they're like, hey, you get to stealth kill almost anyone in the game. You're like, that sounds really cool. Can I stealth kill bosses? No. Then why the fuck would I waste my time on stealth? It's better to just get good at the combat and kill everything. Then when you need to encounter enemies, and you're like, wow, I better, I hope I know how to fight these guys. You can fight them. So apparently the environments I encounter are randomly generated. The fuck are you? I'm dying. No two way. Oh, hello. There's one that was ported to Switch late last year called Ashen. It looks like a lot of fun. Ashen. Interesting. Hold up. That's news to me. Bip, bop, bam. Ashen. Oh, Ashen's from the same developers as, the fuck's the name of that game? Fuck. There was a melee combat game. I forget the name of it. I played it for a little bit. But it was about martial arts. Oh, good heavens, pardon me. And now we have Ashen here, which actually has a shitload of, like, melee combat. I'm seeing cool gear and stuff. That guy has some magic orbs floating over his head. That's pretty dope. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds really cool, actually. Huh. Anyway, back to the game. Dying, no two ways about it. Though the root would get me if I'd live forever like you, but we can't all be heroes. You're the only person in the world who thinks he can stop the root. You know that. The rest of us are just trying to live out our lives. Okay. No, take the tonic, thank you. A Ward 13 keycard. What is the labyrinth? Wow, you look ominous as fuck. So yeah, like, you know how in a lot of games, the first... Oh, hello, I did not know that was destroyable. You know how in a lot of games, the first dungeon is usually like a cave? Maybe you'll fight a dragon or something cool. Hello. Can I get through this? Heyo. Exploration is rewarded. Sometimes it's punished. Oh. I found the drifter's gear. Interesting. Huh. But it changes my set. Hits generate additional mod power. Mod power is generated slowly over time. Stamina cost is reduced. Standing aim movement speed is increased. Ooh. Those sound good. Oh, that one on PS4. I can't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about. Collecting keyboards again. I don't know what you mean by collecting keyboards. I'm just typing. I don't know what armor set I should wear. I don't have the Wanderer helmet, do I? No. I'm going to stick with the gear I have because I have a set bonus with it. Point is, John, you know the game I'm talking about. This a create a character game or play as some old dusty dude? John, playing as a female. This is a create a character game. There's also one of 3 classes. I swear to God, I thought I saw an enemy. Not gonna lie, I was about to shoot something. Okay. The other thing about it is that the levels are randomly generated, apparently. So, like, this level, I think it's called The Forest. But, other than that, it's randomly generated. Every single time. Oh, god damn it. I'm an idiot. I forgot that that's what that did. Whatever. But it's a third-person shooter, as you can see. There is also melee combat, though. I do have a melee weapon I can beat enemies into the head, into the ground with. I make key cards. Autocorrect. Oh, key cards. Yeah. Alright, can't go that way. So the thing that I found very interesting about this game is that the stuff you get is apparently randomized. What you find and where you use it. So, like, you can kill an enemy and apparently obtain... Yeah, he saw me. So it's usually a good idea to explore, but they were saying that the cool thing is that the gear you get, the enemies you fight, the bosses you fight, the layout of the map, it's all randomly generated. So if I die, I can come back here and it's all randomly different. Hey, what's up? Come on, come down here. Oh my god. What? How the fuck did you get outside? Sit down. I know how to activate a weapon mod. Ooh, pistol ammo. Thank you. I think I got them all. Alright, I very clearly didn't, because I can still fucking hear rattling. I love that. Is there multiplayer? Yes, there is multiplayer, John. I have no one to play it with, though. Like, everyone I talked to, like, I tried to talk to Nick and Sheik about it, and they were like, eh. They seemed not all that interested. Which made me very sad, because the fact that they were talking about the environments being randomized, the enemies being randomized, the gear being randomized, like, all of that just screams replay value. It's like Warframe, if you've played Warframe. And the fact that as you run through environments, you encounter different shit in different orders. You know, like, the interview, I read something in Game Informer back when this game was still in early development, and they had a beta up that the reviewer got to play. And they were talking about how they like to sit with the interviewer, the person they're interviewing, as they're playing the game. You sounded to my left. Okay, there's the door. They like to sit there and watch the differences, because there's a lot of different things that can happen. What enemies you fight, what traps you encounter, what gear you get, and like how one of them apparently got a sniper rifle in the first level, which is extremely rare, and then they proceeded to snipe the crap out of enemies. Oh, I can shoulder swap. Any third-person game needs a good shoulder swap. Alright, we're good. And so, like, you'll get random armor that gives you abilities. Hello. I'm just going to do that. Okay, I thought you were going to throw that. Sit down. I like to thoroughly explore stuff. Alright, I cannot go through the bush. Can I climb the truck? Yeah, I figured it out. Not seeing any enemies, and I'm not hearing any enemies. I am seeing, however, an orange glow, which I believe means scrap and iron. Cool. I see a purple item. I am 100% expecting there to be a trap. I'm going to take out the shotgun. Moderately increases evade window and increases evade speed. Dope. Yeah, let's not sprint too much unless we need to. I hear footsteps above me. I actually hear footsteps fucking all around me. Sit the fuck down. Handgun ammo. Nice. Also, John, I don't know if it still is, but when I bought this game, it was on sale. So you might be able to get this game for like 20 bucks. There is no physical edition of the game. Oh my lord. You just crawled through the fucking window? That wasn't horrifying at all. No. Alright. That was a snapshot. I knew my pistol was out. I had to switch to kill him. Shit. I believe you qualify as a big boy. You missed.
That was rough.
I'm just gonna chill in this real quick. Oh, the ability to heal. As soon as I was like, one of these things gives me the ability to heal, I was like, nah. You gave me a heal, man. That's top priority in a game like this. I'm not gonna go upstairs yet. See, I love this. I love the fact that I have no clue where to go. I knew that there were some items inside this building, though, that I didn't take yet. Alright, let me look at the items I have in my inventory, just so I know what they do. When consumed, your hero will return to the last activated checkpoint. Okay. There's probably an infinite use. Removes infected. Okay. Increases fire rate and reload speed. Alright, good. That's what I wanted to know. Was what they did. Oh, that was slick. Fuck your bookcases. I already know I can destroy those. Alright, well that leads to fuck all. Alright, I can do a sliding attack. Yeah, it is actually a different swing than what I normally do. Oh, hello. Another chest. Hey, what was that weird thing I got from that big guy? I don't think it was the liquid escape I picked up. Huh. Well, I know I can destroy bookcases, so that's definitely going to be a thing I look out for. Why is that glowing? I finally beat Fire Emblem 3 Houses about an hour or two ago. Grats! Wait, what did that say? I found no sign of the founder or any way to the atoll. The third crystal got me out of Ward 13. Maybe I can find a lead in the city. Okay. Someone will explain what the hell that does? That's probably going to reload all the enemies. I think I need to up the sensitivity for aiming just a wee bit. Oh. Yep, I have found a checkpoint.
Who's there?
The curious cat trips the trap. I don't like the sound of that. Hi, stranger.
Step away, stranger. Unless you want a bullet through your... Oh, hell. Right as rain. Just afflicted with... Here. Don't mind leaving my effects behind. Mind your feet. Traps. Traps.
Alright, well, shit went real bright. Resting at checkpoints replenishes ammo, dragon hearts at the cost of respawning all basic enemies in the world. In multiplayer, resting also respawns any fallen allies. All players must be using a checkpoint in order to rest. Cool. Consumables. Consumables can be used to replenish ammo, heal your character. You can purchase consumables from Reggie. Using and conserving ammo is an important part of the gameplay. Use melee weapons to dispatch easier foes without expending ammo. Search the environment to find ammo boxes. If you need more ammo, talk to Reggie. There are many deadly status effects in the world. Managing status effects is important. Curios can be purchased from Reggie. Yeah, Reggie's real important. I'm going back up though, because I want to finish exploring that area. Unfortunately, I do believe I just respawned all the enemies. Makes me a tad bit upset. Why all the yawning? Oh man, we got Lamyet. Interesting username. Saying hello. Hello there, Lamyet. I'm doing alright, playing a new game, having some cool times with it. Haven't gotten too crazy into it. Like, I just started playing an hour and 15 minutes ago. But so far, it seems pretty cool. So the enemies in that building should respawn, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hello, big guy. Fight me. Oh, fuck you. I thought I was safe. You suck at aiming, pal. Hi, you just kind of walked through the fucking door. You want to not do that?
Whoa. It's over.
Yeah, I doubt that. If this game gets crossplay support, let me know. The devs are considering it. Ooh, that'd be interesting. It's been really fun. This game seems to hardly ever get boring. Yeah, honestly, like, that's one of the things that I thought of when I read about it, was that they were talking about how the game has a lot of replayability in the environment design. And that's what made me really interested in it, is the fact that it's difficult, but also completely, you know, it likes to randomize their shit. As a result, it makes it more appealing for repeated playthroughs, because every playthrough you have a chance of encountering a chest with different gear, or encountering different enemies, or different, you know. So there's a whole lot of random to it, which makes it exciting every time. I'm only playing on normal now, but I may decide to be a fucking lunatic and up the difficulty. Alright, so I've not been in this direction at all. You're large. Do I even... Who am I kidding? Yes, I want to fuck with you. Oh, I shouldn't have fucked with you. Oh, I shouldn't have fucked with you. No. I'll fucking peg you in the knees. Oh, God. Sir, you are not my concern right now. I was hoping for that to be reloaded. I was hoping that would hit you. Okay. That panic is over.
It's over.
I did not realize I was going to be pulling like 4 groups of enemies. What does the red give me? Oh, long gun ammo. Fantastic. Luminite crystal. That would be 2 of those I now have. Also, hi. Yes. Hi, Ryan. How you doing? Boop. Boop. Oh, you dodged. Hold on. I was hoping for a 3-shot. Fuck your window. That was pretty cool. Hey, free scrap. Sit. Crossplay, what other systems is it on? Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's on PC, Xbox, and PS4. I don't know if it... I think it's too advanced for Switch. No offense to Switch. I think graphically wise, I don't think it would be able to handle this. And multiplayer at the same time. Alright, more scrap. I'm really hoping for weaponry, but I feel like weapons, given I think the weapons are going to be rather rare. Is that moving? No, my reticle would have turned red. Bitch, I know how to play a shooter. Ow, I heard you. The fact that I can heal at any time is just fucking amazing. It won't help me in the middle of combat, but it'll allow me to save my dragon heart for the oh shit boss fights. And that's my plan. Haven't heard much about this. I wish there was more for me to spend my channel points on other than highlighting. I actually think that as a developer, or as the channel owner, I can create things. I'm not 100% on that. But I believe there are ways to actually create things that will allow you to do more with channel points. But I think I have to, like, approve it. Hi, you fucking weirdo. Go down. Thank you for that mild panic attack. At least you gave me handgun ammo. Sit.
Whoa. It's over.
Well, at least the character tells me when I'm out of combat. That being said, I'm going to be right back in comics. Going up here. My thing is that I can crouch. I thought that had some implication of stealth. That is not what that is. There's like no stealth whatsoever in this game. As soon as the enemy sees you, they see you. Hi! That was fucking scary. Jesus. Don't do that again. Just fucking literally dropped on my head, this son of a bitch. Okay. Now that we're done with that fucking panic attack. There does not appear to be anything I can do here. Hello. Oh, heyo. Exploration is rewarded! I love that. Alright, depends. If you have the Shadow Walker trait, then you can stealth. Oh. I was unaware there was a Shadow Walker trait. Then again, I've also been playing this game for all of an hour. I think it's a good idea to buff my health. I don't like these. I only have the 3 traits because I've just started. Map. Can I zoom on the map? Can I lead the map? I cannot do anything to the map. Okay. I was hoping I could put like a marker down or something. I cannot. Oh, hello. More ammo. And scrap. Alright, so Been that way. Let's go this way. Nothing in the bus. From what I can see. This has some scrap or iron. Don't know which. They're really dropping this shit all over the place. Now watch, one upgrade's gonna cost me like 20. And knowing my luck, I'm the type of dumbass who will fucking pick up 19. And then need one more. And have to go out and do a whole new thing. For scrap. Did I find another sewer grate? Or, well, sewer entrance. I think I did. Yeah, because that sewer entrance over to the north I found. I don't know if I should go underground or go towards that middle central point there and hit south. Well, let's see what's down here first. I like how some of my notifications are so goddamn long ago that they're just... It just says a day. Someone followed me. A day. Oh. Cool. I can actually replay alerts. Oh, I don't like the sound of this. Alright, checkpoint. I got a key from someone. Alright. I guess we'll explore down here. I don't... Like, I don't know what's best. Upgrading weapons and armor. You have enough resources to upgrade a weapon and or piece of armor. Upgrading that allows you to overcome increasingly difficult challenges. Tougher enemies have more health. Upgrading a weapon increases your damage output. That gun looks cool. Tougher enemies hit harder. Armor makes you more resistant to damage. Visit rigs to upgrade your weapons and armor. I feel like that's actually a really, really good idea. Let's just finish clearing out this room. I finished clearing out that room. There's literally one box. But I was still curious. Yo, let's go back to War 13. My question is now, if I travel back out to Earth, will I get random stuff? Will I be able to fast travel back to the 2 checkpoints I've discovered, or will it just say, no, you have left. We have reset the area. In which case, that would be very sad. Alright. So now we're back at base where we can chill and breathe and not fucking panic. I'm gonna go upgrade my gear.
Good to see you again.
How's it going, Captain?
Let's...
Okay, I got iron coming out my ass. You have a choice to go back to last checkpoint. That's awesome. Thank you. That tip, I can buy weapons. Oh, that's what the scrap sword looks like. That looks pretty cool. Oh, the rifle one does 55 damage? Fuck it. I want it. And then I can buy the armor for the hunter. Increases range damage on targets greater than 10 meters away. Challenger increases damage dealt to all enemies within 5 meters. And increases stagger damage. That's not bad. Like I said before, I beat Fire Emblem 3 houses on the Golden Deer route. I'm currently replaying the final battle. I'm trying to get the S rank support conversation with all female characters in my group. Okay, that's a sentence. You have fun with that, John. You allow me to install mods, right?
What now?
You are just a grumpy bitch all the time.
Alright then.
NPCs throughout the world can be used to craft items, weapons, boss weapons. Each crafting recipe has a number of materials plus scrap which are required. Acquired crafting materials can be viewed in the materials tab under player inventory. Yeah, I don't have that option yet. Okay, so I could buy the other skills used by the other characters. Or the other starting classes. So I do like that, like, the starting armor and weapons and gear that you get can easily be replaced. So it's not like an, oh shit, you now have to make a whole new character. I can very easily buy Hot Shot. I can very easily buy the other skills. Ammunition is imbued with flame damage, which increased by 20%. Shots also have a chance of apply burning, dealing 100 fire damage over 10 seconds. Honestly, I like the sound of Hot Shot. I'm going to buy Hot Shot and put that into my primary weapon.
I've got work to do.
Because that sounds dope. I know how mods work. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to grab this mostly because the magazine. Because it's a magazine. It's much bigger. And then I'm going to give it Hot Shot. So now I can set my rifle on fire. I think that's all of my scrap, though. Yeah, that's all of my scrap instantly gone. Whoops.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Alright, well, the reload speed on this is pretty dope. Let's see. Can I ask you other questions?
Well,
Cool.
made some of them myself.
There's an SMG past the reactor room and an experience booster trait. I've got 6 female characters in my group plus a secret one, so this is replay 1 of 6. Jeez. Grossly OP for the final map, though. Did a heck of a lot of grinding. I mean, I do the same thing.
Feels right putting for gun. Oh, sorry. I'm talking your ear off, ain't I? Something else I can do for you. Oh, say, and, well, the ward's full
That's
of people
unfortunate.
carrying the loss with them. But to keep going on, they gotta find life.
True.
Life ain't bad so long as you got... not really my place to say. Just be anything else you need.
I'm assuming upgrading require. Yep, no, I was just gonna say. I'm assuming upgrading my gear requires scrap and iron, and I don't have the scrap anymore. Oh well. You said there's a smig and a healer trait past the reactor room? Now, are you talking ones I can or can't get to right now? Because from what I could see, the reactor room was here, and we cleared it of enemies. That was the tutorial fight. We got it up and running, but there's no way to get past this location. You have the key card now. Oh, that's right. You're talking about that other place I went to. Alright, I know what you're talking about. Hell yeah. I'm grossly overpaid. Oh, okay, I already read that comment though. Oh, nope, I have to take a right here. And then I think it's this door. This was the one I could not open before, and you were saying that I can... Oh. Dope. My question is why am I still allowed to, like, pull out my weapon and shit here? That makes me grossly concerned that something's gonna try to kill me. What are you? What are you? A Tome of Knowledge. Oh, that just instantly gives me a level up. Dope. I think I'm gonna keep buffing health. Because I can't buff gun damage. Hit any key to continue. Alright, let's check some emails. Security protocol update from Nathan Haskell. The recent events will be amending our security protocols to require an additional photo ID check upon entry, which will still be required of the security cards. However, an additional ID check will be performed. Jeez. Why the increase in security? System diagnostic. I feel like I'm playing Fallout. Alright, moving on. Oh god, there's so much reading. Taking us months, finally I've reconnected a dreamer to Gabriel's world. The new bonded entity is vastly different from the previous one. Visual recordings are dim, audio is greatly enhanced, so much so that our equipment cannot accurately record all of it. The new Guardian is belligerent towards the inhabitants, malicious even. The Spectre shares memories with the previous Guardian, consciously or not. It knows what the Fuzzies did and treats them accordingly. What does that even mean? I could sit here and read all this, but unfortunately I'm just not gonna. I might read it off stream, but that's just a whole lot of not shooting stuff and not looting stuff. And right now, I'm looting stuff. Hey, Bloodwort. Nice. Someone want to explain to me why there's this shit just hooked up? Why has no one been in this sector before? Yo, fuck your key. I'm looting this. Well, I can't smash that window. Let me guess. System diagnostic. Oh, you have one log. I'm okay. Oh, okay, you have a lot more than one log. Jeez. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got a lot of shit. I'll come back here and read these another time. The fuck? What, a Terminator pop in? I have to read the one labeled janitor. Okay. Well, apparently the janitor's fucking up. Oh! She shifted somewhere along with everything else, including the janitor. Well, I mean, to be fair, he kept fucking with her AC. Reviewing Clementine's final tape shows... Cool. In the one darkened corner, you can see blank is this clawbone. It's described as unknown entity in fantastic terms. What if he wasn't exaggerating? We know he brought his streamer online at approximately the same time Clementine disappeared. What is even happening in this fucking laboratory? Shit's getting trippy. I also don't like the fucking sounds. Alright. I wanted to make sure he fucking stayed down. Streamer known as Gabriel is online. Data's coming first than we can deal with. Gabriel's spawned entity guards a literal living world, some kind of massive biological organism. Houses the guardian within it. The ground is flesh and responds to stimuli. The air is thick with moisture. The breeze shifts cynically like breathing. The inhabitants of the world are equally fascinating. Small fur covered bipedals that we've dubbed fuzzies for their resemblance to creatures from H. Beam Piper's novels. They appear to be sentient. They have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures with bone-like growths found throughout the world. These observations are preliminary, of course. They're exciting. A new species first contact. What revolutions might we uncover? You're gonna fucking die. Uprising and termination. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna read about the fuzzies. They've been acting strange. At first, they had a kind of god-worshipping relationship with Gabriel's entity. Recently seen signs of fear and distrust. A few even threw rocks at their guardian. Could Gabriel's bond with them somehow cause this? They've been very careful to observe only not to interfere, but maybe the fuzzies detected some subtle change. We cannot predict. Too subtle for us to notice, yet strong enough to cause a violent reaction. Minority of my team is concerned that this will affect our experiment. One team member is worried Gabriel himself might be in danger. No evidence of that. Vitals aren't affected by the random attacks. A more valid concern is that the very act of observing is affecting what we observe. That may be valid, but it's not reason enough to wake the dreamer. Not yet. So, from what I'm gathering here, the dreamers are humans who have connections to another world. I'm assuming in their dream. So they're put into probably a medical comatose state or something of that sort, and that's what allows them to observe the other world. He is apparently, whenever they dream into another world, they do so through an entity, And apparently the entity does have influence on the world, as evident by the fact that the fuzzies are suddenly trying to attack this entity, which means he has a physical form in that world, and they are attacking it. Which is why they say that it is the very act of observing these worlds that is influencing what happens, and so it may be best to stop. But this guy's greedy for information. Gabriel was attacked today, or rather the Guardian was. They're combining our records for any sign of provocation on our part, but so far we have found nothing. Gabriel's been completely passive, allowing the Guardian to act independently. Most likely whatever's happening predates Gabriel's bond. Now this goes back to the other terminal we read where they were talking about how it was destroying them, I guess. I'm assuming this is the same entity. There have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel, still a minority, but it's true that his heart rate rose briefly during the attacks. There have been no other signs of attack affecting him in any way. I've ordered observations to continue. We will see this through. That's not going to go well. And why was Gabriel terminated? Oh, he's dead. His guardian was killed. His body consequently suffered a cardiac arrest. We lost input immediately. Needless to say, my team is devastated. And yet, this presets exciting new information. This is the first time a dreamer has died in the chair. Tragic though Gabriel's death is, it proves the bond between dreamers and guardians is even stronger than we knew. Research in the fuzzy world has put on hold for now. Previous observations and these log entries will be transferred to another room for study while Gabriel's just prepared for the next dreamer. We'll be back. There's so much more to learn. What happens when a world's guardian dies anyway? Nothing good I can fucking imagine. Fuck your window. Oh, there's no window there. I was gonna shutter a window. Oh, this is ominous. Okay. Hunter's key? Alright, I don't have the key to that. We shall return at a later date. This I also like. The fact that I can leave the base, gather materials, to then come back and explore and learn new things. Like, this is insane. I am fascinated with this world. I just don't want to sit here and read terminals when I could be shooting stuff. Trait unlocked. Oh. Experience bonuses. So that's what they meant by saying unlocking traits. So that Shadow Stalker one you were talking about for stealthing enemies, I have to find it. Oh, I have a fuse. What is the fuse for? I believe that, yeah, that would probably fall under quest items. I was surprised there'd be extra fuses in the ward. Power in there is always surging. Okay, that doesn't tell me where it fucking goes. Alright, well, can't go that way. Can't go that way. That's a dead end. I doubt I need a fuse for that fucking door. I need a key, I think. And I'm not seeing anything else here I can interact with where the fuse would go. You're getting it. I mean, that's another thing I love about these games. It's just, you know, interacting with the world. And finding out the new shit as the new shit arises. So now I have a fuse. I don't know what I need the fuse for. What's in B3? Isn't B3 just a big fuck off door? Nope. I don't think I've ever been to B3. I think I turned around. Oh. Well. I'm trying to get the prompt. I see the circle. The circle's literally right there above my crosshair. I can interact with it. I just need the prompt to interact. Well, we had it there for a second. I'm just going to mash square and do this. Hey, we got it. And let's put power back on. Oh, this may not have been a good idea. Oh, this may not have been a good idea. This probably won't. Okay. It was called Ward 13 keycard. I didn't think it would get me in here. But it did. Thermal control. This will be fun. So what happened in this floor? How did people die here? Let's discover this together, shall we, folks? I'm assuming thermal control goes on with the fact that the dreamers are entering other worlds, and some of them require states similar to that world, so things like making shit cold for Catherine, who then went fucking ballistic on the janitor. Which, to be fair, honestly, all that needs to be done is you put a piece of fucking paper on the fucking air conditioner that says, don't turn it off. Oh, I'm not hearing any enemies, so that's good. Fuck your bookcase, by the way. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have an observation room. Ooh, and a free ammo box. What the fuck was that noise? Alright, whoa. You almost got away from me, you sneaky devil. Well, this looks fucking ominous as shit. What do you have to say about it? Oh, system lock. Okay, so I guess I'll come and explore with this later. Yep, didn't think that'd work. Oh, hello, what have we here? Another Tome of Knowledge. Which means another free level up. Where is that SMG you mentioned? You said there was a SMIG and a trait for experience gain. I found the trait. I'm not finding a SMIG. Alright, so I'm assuming I'll encounter whatever the fuck that is later. But that required some sort of input I don't have. Maybe the key I have will work? Let's try it. Turn the power back off, go behind the giant fan. I can turn the power back off? I wouldn't even have thought to do that. No shit. Yo. That's insane. I gotta... Okay. That just raises even more questions. Like, why was that hidden there? I'm gonna turn that back on, just out of fear that I will piss off Catherine. Wherever the fuck Catherine is. Cue Catherine from the fucking... that stupid fucking game. Alright, well, we can try this, see if we have a key now. Nope, neither key works. Alright, so I can't touch that. But now I have a master key. So what's the master key get me into? There's a computer. That computer is a huge spoiler, so you can't. So can't tell you that. Fair enough. I greatly, immensely appreciate not spoiling shit. Because you have no idea how many times people will be like, oh yeah, that's where you go to fight your father. And you're like, fucking what? My father? What? You're like, you son of a bitch, I didn't know. You don't tell me that. That just raises more questions. I hate when people do that shit. So does that key go to this door? Can we just take a moment to appreciate that that sounded like fucking Link? I'm assuming the master key works there. It does. Oh, there's a big fucking hole. And we found a SMIG. Yeah, we found a journal. An explosion knocked out the circuit breaker in the north wing. Fixed that. Main power is restored. Security camera 12 is offline. Sent Smith. I followed the service ticket with maintenance. There was an incident with Clementine. She was agitated, like she was having a bad dream. Doctors and nurses were scared. Something about PSK levels being way off the graph. Took 3 orderlies to pin her down. Can't say for sure. Microscope fly off the table. Hit one of the orderlies square in the head. No one threw it. The damn thing just shot off the table. Okay, so she's gaining psychic powers. Something tells me that as we are peering into these worlds, the worlds are peering back through our dreamers. At it again this evening, said around midnight. Patient was moaning and crying in her sleep. Wasn't long before the crying turned to screaming. Medical crew rushed to the room. They came. They could barely keep her down. Never seen anything like it. How does a 13-year-old girl have enough strength to take on 3 full-grown men? Steroids. Doctors were yelling at the nurse to sedate her, but the tranquilizer didn't take effect soon enough. They managed to strap on the restraints. Patient thrashed around so much she broke her right forearm. Yeah, anyone who's in such a psychotic state they'd break their own fucking limb in thrashing, I feel like they should be pulled out of whatever experiment they're in. You know, just saying. I feel like that's very unwise. She's in such a fucking hysteria, she's willing to break her own limbs. Yeah, maybe she shouldn't be wherever the hell you're sending her. Maybe you need to change up what you're doing. Okay, lag. Oh, that's the reactor. That is the wrong location. Anyway, thank you there, Lamiat, for the tip on the SMIG and some additional lore. Catherine's gone insane, but we kind of gathered that. We've had some cool computer terminals talking about Gabriel, who unfortunately died, and the weird world they're in, which I'm assuming we will discover. So I think the whole point of this game is that we started peering into other worlds, and then the world started going, oh, hey, what's this, a hole? Let's let some of our dudes through. And that's what it seems like to me what happened. Why would I sell these? Oh, I could sell luminite crystals too. They're expensive, but I imagine there's a reason for that. A lot of that you read, you might not get answers to your questions on this playthrough. That honestly just makes me want to play it more. The fact that there's things to discover through multiple playthroughs sounds awesome. That just means that there's more reasons to keep playing the game even after you've beaten it once. My problem with Surge 1 was that there was nothing in New Game Plus at all. Well, sorry, I can't say nothing. They added one new enemy type and they put it here and there. And then now actually that I mentioned that, hysterically enough, they've done the exact same thing in Surge 2. Select worlds, reroll the current campaign. Rerolling the campaign allows you to select different difficulty levels at the cost of resetting all campaign progress. Character progress is never lost. Now we're just going to travel. Return to last checkpoint. Or I can go to Founder's Hideout. That's interesting, but I can't travel to each individual hideout. Good to know. Lamia, you clearly know a lot about this game. How does the multiplayer work? Can I pull someone in wherever I am? Do you have to be in the same location? Can you just, like, PlayStation Party join session? Like, how easy is the functionality in multiplayer? Alright, so I have no fucking clue where I am. Alright, fuzzies. Found him. Every time you reroll your world, the layout of each world changes. That's part of what I was talking about sounding fucking amazing. Fuck you and whatever the fuck you were thinking of doing. I imagine those guys hunt in packs, though. A fucking boss? Ow. You missed, bitch. I'm apparently bleeding. How's my health doing? Not good. Yeah, the sensitivity is getting on my nerves. Did he leave? Okay, dodge rolling hurts me while bleeding. That heals rot. What about the bandages? Do bandages heal bleeding? I was just gonna say, I imagine they do. I need to pop my fucking health bar, though. There we go. That's much better. So, that boss just despawned because I got out of the room, I'm imagining. In which case, holy shit, those guys are tough. I imagine that will respawn his ass. Sit. The fuck's making that noise? Ah! The fuzzies have boomers. Good to know. Holy shit, he just tore my ass apart. That hurt a lot. Every time you re-roll the world, the layout of each world changes. That's what I mean. You might not get your questions answered this playthrough. You might not get that certain spawn. Took me 6 re-rolls to get that bit. The online, when someone joins your game, if you have it set to open, you touch the crystal, then they are in. Same if they join through party chat. That's interesting. I need my abilities to fucking fully charge. That's what I goddamn need. Triangle to toggle your weapon. Thanks for that fucking tooltip, boss.
Great, more bad news.
Sit. Sit. I'm assuming that's gonna respawn the shroud. Okay, no, it won't. The thing that spawned the shroud is still gone. Yeah, I think it's best if I just don't fuck with that. Because that thing tore my ass apart. Now, does death actually have a consequence here? Like, do I lose anything from that? I noticed that, like, do I lose scrap or what? No to whatever you were about to do. No, 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 no. I love this gun. I already love this gun. I've always had a fascination with lever actions. Give me that. Okay, so I don't lose anything. It just resets the area when I die. Well, that's actually good. I mean, good and bad. The world loses a lot of its, like, threat. Oh my god. Okay. I'm quite impressed with that shooting. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a standard shroud. Those are easy to kill. You gotta destroy the 3 things that the shroud comes out of to get the experience from it and the mini quest completion. Seems like your internet is having an aneurysm, or it's me, not sure yet. Well, you can always ask Lam. He is also in the comments and also watching this stream. But that being said, I don't believe it's my internet. I just really wish I could hip fire in this game. In fact, let me back up. Something I have been complaining about is the sensitivity. So let me go into controls. Or is it gameplay? I think it's in gameplay. Horizontal camera sensitivity. We're going to up that to 75. We're going to up vertical to 75. Oh, yeah, that's camera sensitivity. Fuck. Camera's pretty good where it is. I'll leave the camera alone. Aiming sensitivity is what I want. And I don't have a scope yet to fuck with the scope sensitivity. That should help. My thing is I quite like the ability on my gun. The fact that my pistol can pop a heal at any time. I don't think I ever want to get rid of that. Ow, I was really hoping to fucking nail you. Wow, melee is actually rather, oh god. Sit down, sir. Sit down, all of you.
That was rough.
I think it's the stream. I think it's you stream. It's good for me. Recommend aim to 85. I'm enjoying it at 75. If I need to tweak it, I will. Seems like my computer didn't like streaming on source quality. Must be because I'm downloading. Man, that's all that Asian midget fucking porn you're downloading. Alright. I know what that's gonna do. So let's make sure this room is fucking empty before I do it. I'm an idiot. I just realized something very stupid that I did. So, is it true, like, from what I was reading, you can get a weapon out of any of these chests, right? Don't tell them. Also, don't worry about Nightbot. Nightbot has been unmodded, so all he does is yell at you, which I just find to be more hilarious. I just remembered that I was sneaking around in this room and I ran right by a fucking chest. I was like, that's dumb of me. Sit down. I know how to aim for the fucking head. Oh god! I need to move. Oh, thank god. That was a panic. I hit R2 instinctively to just smack it and then didn't realize what it was I was smacking. Does that hurt me? That does not hurt me.
Oh shoot. Hey dude.
Oh man, we got John in the party. What's up? For those wondering, John is Nintendo in the chat.
Yeah, your stream wasn't working for me for some reason. And at one point it said that it ended.
I can guarantee you it didn't. I'm talking to Lam yet.
Yeah, it's just on my end, I guess. Oh, I have the Steamworks going while I'm still playing Fire Emblem. Alright, cutscene.
This game is fucking panic inducing. I would kill for a fucking head flashlight or a chest flashlight right now. Oh, you're different. I can't shoot you in the leg either. Bit out of melee, I guess.
Alright, so I've cleared that map. And then how this can change the engine for all the characters.
Come on! Still bleeding.
I like the Steamworks for the engines.
That was the wrong button. Thank you. That settles that mystery. The puff of cloud that those guys release when they die gives me something called root rot.
Whoa. It's over.
So it is in fact something I need to be very cautious of. Alright, so we're back in this room with this guy. Nothing appears to be attacking me, thankfully. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to wait for my healing ore to come back. That's bull. There's a few weapons hidden, but most are from bosses, never in chests or boxes. Well, that makes me very sad. Because from what I was reading, they were talking about how a guy actually, like, this was in Game Informer too, which makes it even more sad because it was like a, you know, gaming journal. There was some journalism involved there, but apparently it was a fucking lie. Either that or it was a beta feature that got removed. But he talked about how the guy got a sniper rifle in the beginning, which he's not supposed to get. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting that the gear is randomized like that. It's apparently not randomized, and that makes me sad. That being said, what spawns in different outcomes is up in the air, which I quite like. Alright, I already have Hot Shot fully loaded. That's good. That's good. As soon as he spawns, by the way, I'm going to Hot Shot unload into him. I'm actually going to pop a Frenzy Root as well. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Well, oh well. I now have full ammo. Assigned a quick slot. That was the button I wanted. I should, yeah, you know what? Because I don't have that, we'll just leave it alone. Alright. I'm gonna use my melee weapon to break it. God, what I wouldn't give for a fucking grenade. I'm just waiting for my ability to come back, folks. Because I don't plan on using the pistol unless I need the heal.
Alright.
Welcome back, John.
Let's S rank with the second character.
You have to do that battle every time with a different character to get a different cutscene, don't you?
Unfortunately, I do. Because the way the support works, when you have like two characters near each other, if they are available to have support conversations with each other, you know, it starts off with C, and then goes up to A. And the higher it is, whenever they're close to each other in battle, they'll have stat boosts. It's always been C to A in the past games, but Fire Emblem Awakening on 3DS introduced an S rank, which is marriage between all the characters. So then everybody's like, oh, you know, pit this character with that character and they get married and whatever. In that game and in Fire Emblem Fates, whenever you marry two characters together, some kind of time manipulating nonsense would happen, and then you can recruit your child from the future into your party. It's pretty crazy, but for this game, they've made it so that only the teacher character is able to marry one of the other characters. Every other character can just get up to A rank at the most. So, but they only allow the marriage after the war is over, which is essentially the end of the game. And right before the final battle, you have to choose which of the characters you were A rank with that you want to be S rank with at the end of the battle.
Damn it, I was trying to fucking heal. Damn it.
Comes to like the epilogue here. How does this change?
Here they come.
Alright, that's it.
I did not notice this was here. I've been through this room multiple times and just now noticed that was there. That being said, it's always good to have free scrap, you know? I'm sad. Those shroud guys do some serious fucking damage. So apparently, smaller enemies respawn, bigger enemies do not. Those shroud enemies are not respawning. Oh god!
Come on, come on!
Okay, okay. Take it slow, take it slow. What's up, boss? Sit down. Okay.
It's over.
Well, I mean, Luminite crystals out the fucking wazoo. So that's good. Don't know where that guy even fucking came from. He just sort of appeared to shit on me.
Alright, so the epilogue, the end of the game, changes a little bit. Yeah,
I'd imagine changing a spouse
character.
does change the game.
Well, yeah. And then some of the characters, like male and female characters who had A rank by the end of the game, end up getting married. Well, only one so far.
To each other.
Yeah. I thought that was implied. Alright, I guess I'll start it up again. Two game clears data. I had to write down which file, which save file was for which character. It's not, obviously it's not going to be set there. On the game file. It says I can do a new game plus. I've never heard of that in any of the other Fire Emblems. I wonder if I can go through all three houses on one save. And what does New Game Plus even do? Carry over weapons and stuff? Oh.
There you go.
And start over.
I'm infected. What does infected mean? Oh, that's what infected means. Oh, that's just fucking grand. I'm assuming this will interrupt me whenever I'm doing a thing. Yo, Lom, when you get back, question. And I don't consider this too much of a spoiler. Can I upgrade my Estus flask?
That's what it's called in the game?
No, it's called the Dragon Heart. But, you know, Dark Souls called it an Estus flask. I got into this genre on Dark Souls. So I call a lot of what I'm dealing with here souls. Dude, it's fight a nickel for every time I'd fucking done that. But I'm like, shit, I gotta go get my souls. It's like, well, you're playing Code Vein, you're getting your blood. It's like, it's fucking souls.
At least the final cutscene against the final boss is pretty cool. I don't mind watching that over and over again. But getting there is a pain in the butt. Even for a Fire Emblem boss, he's a pain. He's just like, I've got a magical force field over my body. It's connected to these 10 bosses on the map. You have to kill these 10 bosses in order to break the force field. And then after that, he has a bunch of bullcrap abilities. One that every boss in the game seems to have is counterattack, where he can return an attack from any distance he's being attacked from.
Even Rangers? That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the weapon he has is already attacks 2 squares away, which is ranged.
A lance?
But I have characters who can attack 4 squares away, or 5 even. And he can return that. Every boss seems to have that ability. Infuriates me every time because I like to, you know, chip them down a little bit. They're like, nope. Their stats are usually the characters I use to chip them down with aren't
defensive.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like, I could do 42 damage twice.
Oh, counterattack, double attack, even better.
Yeah, if your speed stat is 4 higher than the opponent you're attacking, then you get to attack twice.
Oh,
Same
wow.
goes for the opponent. Clearly, my characters aren't up to speed with him.
I was gonna say, something ninja is a little overpowered.
All the enemies on the map are level 43, and my characters are like nearly 50. I thought it'd be good. Actually, it looks like the 10 bosses that are connected to him are level 45. But he, I just discovered in the last map, is level freaking 60 with 107 health. Pretty high for Fire Emblem. So let's look at these bullcrap abilities he has here.
Let's see what's behind door number 1. Also, hello, Anissa. I don't know if you're on break or out of work, but either way, hi.
Mighty King of Legend negates 1 attack per turn and strengthens his stats when the other 10 are present. Alright. So far I managed to kill the other. In fact, I killed everybody on the map before getting to him. So.
Dope, I found a checkpoint. I can lose my smoker's cough. I'm gonna go upgrade my shit back at base.
You got the Commander skill, which nullifies instant death effects, status effects, and movement effects, and greatly reduces damage from Gand. That's just wonderful. I've been hitting him with poison and fire attacks, it doesn't do anything. There's only one class in the game that gives you instant death effect. It's the Assassin class. It has a skill called Assassinate that can randomly activate in battle. That's done already.
Yo, not gonna lie, basically, from what I've heard of this game, there's one thing that I was excited about that isn't a thing: the randomized drops. I thought it'd be cool if I could just pick up, you picked up bolt action pistol, and then bolt action pistol does this, and then it's a case of like you could pick up a rare bolt action pistol with slightly better, like Diablo style stats. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. That being said, the fact that the worlds are random and that you will likely have to fucking swap between them repeatedly sounds awesome.
This way this time.
It just increases the likelihood that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game. How many of these do I have? Nowhere in my inventory does it tell me. I'm gonna buy a couple more. I'm also gonna buy a couple of bandages. Should I get hit with bleeding and shit, I can now safely restore my own ass. Out of work, it's almost 10. The store closed at 9. Cool.
I'm not in the mood for chat. What now?
At least with these replays, I can move the characters around in different ways and have to do the battle in a different way. So it's not the same as last time.
I'm actually great friends with this hammer.
Also, I know how to
That fills my friend quota just
get rid of certain opponents
so
that
I'd
bring
move along if I were you. Unless, of course, you'd like to get more acquainted
stupid
with
effects
the done
in
here.
or in this
What now?
specific map.
All right then.
Is that pushing forward or is it pushing back?
You're done here.
Oh, traveler. Certainly.
It's not gonna work. There's a character behind them. Are you over here? Let's not do that. Alright, I brought him over here this time. This is the class.
Oh shit, I'm out of iron.
Take care, my friend.
Well, it's a good thing they throw iron at me like crazy. So. Did I always have a shawl? No, I did. Okay.
Oh, that's not the natural one to use. Whatever.
Came back, bought some stuff. Travel. Last checkpoint. Go. The woman that gives you the guns at the very start, she sells materials. Ah, so you're saying if I had an excess of scrap, I could buy iron. And then use that iron. Oh. Nothing screams boss fight quite like a big old fog door.
Oh, they do that in that game too?
Apparently. Kind of annoying that I'm bleeding already. No! The boss was so low! I got greedy. Alright, now the question is, what happens to my abilities? Oh, I have to wait for them to fully load again, though? That's so stupid.
This isn't looking good.
Damn right you run from me. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, fuck, move, move. Got him. Alright, took 2 tries, but I killed the boss.
Oh, it's over.
I got shadewood. I swear to God, if I can make a bow, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Mostly because I have a buddy of mine, Johnny, who fucking loves bows. And if I tell him he can make a bow, he'll lose his mind. It can be used to forge a powerful weapon mod. Okay, it's a mod, not an actual weapon. Still though. Your mic sounds blown out a little. You are so loud. Am I really that loud? I'm looking at my audio levels. I'm in the yellow. I mean, you're not wrong. Yellow is a bit high. I can lower that just a tad bit, so I'm down to the green. We're going to drop it down. Testing, 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 testing. Alright, it seems to only be in the green now. You have enough resources to craft a weapon mod. Visit Ava to craft new weapon mods. Alright, let's go back to Ward 13 and see what the new weapon mod is. Okay, well, that was an interesting first boss. You know the other fun thing about this game? The fact that the bosses you fight are random. And so I could do this game again with a brand new character or just reset the world and then encounter a completely different boss. Or am I wrong on that one too, Lom? You've clearly beaten the game, so you are now my go-to person to talk to when it comes to how the hell any of this works. Alright. You're correct. Cool. Cool. That's what I'm really happy to see. So basically it's a case of that boss's arena is the same. The fact that I had the shroud appear multiple times in the hallway makes sense. What does that do? Shoot a projectile that spawns a rattleweed upon impact with health that draws aggro. Oh, that's dope. Is each boss material only used for one item, or can I use this for something else? Because if I have an option between a mod or a bow, I'm gonna go with the bow. That kind of stuff, you know what I mean? 4 bosses in each world you defeat, 2 every playthrough, but the spawn is random. That, honestly, just sounds cool. Standing aim movement speed is increased. That does sound good.
Be safe out there.
I'm really tempted to buy the armor sets, Just so I can equip them and try them out running around through the first area. Just to see how they change.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
But yeah, no. Can I use the shade wood I got on anything besides that one mod, or is that it? What it tells you is what it is. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't using it, like, could potentially use it for something else.
We're done here?
I'm gonna give it a try.
Can't imagine things look great out there.
Cool. Good talk. Glad we had it.
Keep moving.
Now, my question though is that they were talking about the world reset for the story. If I reset the story world, does that reset everything? Or does it reset specific levels? Because if I'm not mistaken, one of the things I heard is that like you have to basically play through 5 separate worlds per playthrough, and then the layout and the enemies and the bosses are different. And then can I reset a specific world, or do I have to reset the whole story world and then start back at the top basically because I'm already in the sewers? Alright, scrap it iron.
What's that smell?
The Tainted Well. Oh. This sounds like a fun place. Filled with poison. That's a shame. It resets all worlds. If you reroll, it's like a New Game Plus. Well, New Game Plus means everything gets harder, though. Does it actually make the world harder when you do that, or does it just change it? So that's why they have what they call the adventure mode. I could set the adventure mode to a specific, we'll call it realm, and then play through it repeatedly. If I wanted to get all 4 of the boss drops, I could do adventure mode repeatedly, force spawn the same, because you said there's 4 bosses to each realm, so I can adventure mode into the same realm until I get all 4 boss kills to make the gear for it, right? Or is that wrong? Correct. Cool. Oh. I'm in another area of the overworld. Another question. Is there any way to upgrade the Dragon Heart to have more charges? Or am I locked at 3? Alright, see, I don't like the fact that that's a checkpoint and that's a boss arena. You've got me concerned. God damn it. I know a boss arena when I see one. Oh, not a boss arena. That honestly has me fucking surprised. Spoilers, so can't say. Fair enough. Again, I appreciate the respect on that. Okay, so the reticle turns green on the blood tree. Oh, I can interact with it. Incoherent tree language. You know, we've all been there. When a tree starts fucking, you know, taunting you. I mean, I kind of want to go up to the north and see what's over by that trapped area. Fuck it, let's do it. It'd help if I aimed. On the bright side, I can get scrap and iron infinitely from these guys for upgrading my gear. What's up, Bowman? Gotcha. No. Alright, I will admit, getting a bit ballsy. Oh, my gun looks so much cooler! Okay, so the mods changed the way the gun looks. That's good to know. My rifle looks so badass right now. Who the fuck asked your opinion, sir? I'm heading north because there's a way I didn't go. The white tree, if you shoot it, you get something. If you find a tree mask, you have to talk to the tree, and it gives you something else. We will shoot the tree later. I'm gonna go down here. This is where that other character was. They gave me a key. I assume the key goes to something at the end of this area. We will now see what that something is. Dragon Links. Oh, great. So I get to fight a dragon at some point. I'm assuming that's a boss kill weapon, so. Another thing, I'm assuming the farther I get in the game, the higher the rarity of my stuff will get. Or the higher the rarity of the items I'll get. So, like, for instance, I'm using scrap and iron right now to upgrade my weaponry. I'm assuming the iron will get replaced with something else when the weapon gets to plus 10 or whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, you are very dead, madam. You are very dead. I mean, I actually have something that can heal the cough. I would give it to her if I fucking had the option. Alright, so we got traps. I'm hearing fuzzies. Jackass. Sit. Oh my god. I heard the beep at the last second. I need to be more mindful of my environment. Again, would love... I would love something that allows me to fucking see in the dark. Kind of panicked, I'll admit. I was just gonna say, that's the stomping of a big man. I poorly timed that. Sit the fuck down, sir. No one loves you.
Whoa. It's over.
Oh, there's a lot more than I thought there'd be. Okay. We good? Alright, I think we're good. I hate that these little guys seem to fucking spawn infinitely. Alright, another question there for you, Lam. Are there mimics in this game? Heal!
That was rough.
I agree. Wait, doesn't my, Thought so. Are they what? Sorry, I was away from the screen. I was asking if there are mimics in the game. What the fuck is a mimic? You've never played Dark Souls. Mimics are basically chest traps. But specifically, they're chest traps that only activate upon opening them. So, like, for instance, open trap or open chest, chest explodes. Open chest, chest kills you. Alright, why did I shoot that one and the one over there exploded? Good to know what the traps in this room in the game look like. They're a standard bouncing Betty. No thing like that. Cool. Sit the fuck down. Alright. Feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling confident. Just shit on those guys. This will be funny. Or not. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit R1 for a fucking melee attack. R2 is the melee attack. I'm used to Dark Souls. I honestly thought he was going to run at me in a straight line into the mine and explode. That's why I said it's going to be funny. And then it turns out the enemy is smarter than that. Little happy, little sad. Would have been funnier if he ran into it, but at the same time it shows intelligence. And yet some of them are still finding traps. Ow. Okay. Honestly, melee combat isn't too atrocious. I'm sad it's not as nuanced as Dark Souls, where it's got like dodges and parries and shit. But this ain't terrible. Tome of Knowledge. I do like that that's just an instant level. There's apparently a fucking checkpoint nearby. I see you. God damn it. I just thought to myself, this would be a great place for an ambush or trap. And lo and behold, I immediately fucking explode. Let's just take a sit right here. Oh boy. I like how I rest at a fucking checkpoint, immediately we hear explosions because the enemies and the traps all respawn. More specifically, the enemies respawn into the traps and just poof. Good times. Hold up 2 seconds. What is up with my computer? The fuck? That's interesting. Alright, anyway. Computer had a weird pop-up on Chrome. Trying to figure out what the hell that was. Alright. Onward to upgrade stuff. You know, I never used my rifle's ability.
I'm not in the mood for chat. Yeah? Alright then. Yeah,
Alright.
good.
I imagine I'm not really going to talk to her much.
Oh, traveler.
Which actually ain't that bad a thing, because she seems to be a fucking pain in the ass to talk to. Yeah, I'm using up a lot of iron here. I think we should start buffing my armor. Oof.
So long.
Okay, what's that buff I have at the bottom right corner with 300 seconds on it? I heard them mention there is a set of armor back in the Founder's hideout. Yeah, I already got that. Purely off of exploring. I destroyed a bookcase. It was funny because I could see like half of a hole and then the bookcase, so I destroyed the bookcase and then saw that it was a big enough hole that I could sneak through, and I was like, haha! Clever, clever. I don't like the look of these tripwires. I was just gonna say, I'm gonna trigger one and then immediately dodge. You know what? Because it's funny. Oh, hey, at least the traps outside the ball store don't fucking reset. I did not know you had detected me. Hooray for good headphones. Because I heard the fucker coming from behind me. I was like, hold on a tick. Oh, I unlocked the Shadow Walker trait. Hello. Whoa. I'm seeing a lot of traps. Well, that allows me to reduce the likelihood of being detected. I was hoping for sneak attacks. So what if I do that? Okay, I can survive without damage via dodging. That's good to know. I don't like this room. Oh. Hello. Hunting pistol. What are you looking like? Significantly more damage. Magazine of 1. That takes a while to load. No thanks. If it was a one-shot reload, but a quick reload, I'd consider it. Okay. Okay. We appear to be done here. Alright, so this was a side questy area. One of those I don't have to do it, but hey, look, I got a cool pistol for doing it. Hey dude, did we part way nat type or something? I have no fucking idea. I do know I need to step away for a hot second to use the restroom. So, while I'm loading, because I know I'm not in danger. Also, I hit X. Wait for it. Back to the game. I don't know why it does that. That's my PlayStation though. It just does that. No, John says you're audio-wise you're good. It doesn't have an X through it or a nat type. You're You appear to be good. Maybe your mic is muted? I don't know. I'll be right back, though. Bathroom calls. Well, the game doesn't pause, so... I can't really pause the game. Remembered to unmute my microphone. Haha. The only other thing that I could think of is game chat, but that wouldn't make sense because I've been in game chat. No, my chat, my set thing is set to party chat. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know why you can't hear me. Also, again, my rifle looks dope. Anyway, why did we teleport back? Oh yeah, 'cause that was a fucking dead end. All right, I guess now we go and shoot the tree. So Lamiat, how many times have you played through this game? I can hear you, but when I was talking to you, you weren't responding as though you couldn't hear me. Well, John, if you are hearing my stream, you can hear that you're not making any noise on my end. I don't have you muted. That's why the only thing I can think of is that the audio chat for the party changed to prioritize game chat, but it's on party chat. The only other thing I could say is leave and come back. Destroy the evil tree. Twisted idol obtained.
That was rough.
Increases armor effectiveness. Wonderful. Maybe 8 or 9 times. You've beaten the game? Or you've beaten you've beaten a world? Because, damn, dude. 9 times through, and each time through is 10 bosses. That's intense. You really like this game. Which would explain why you're here on this stream, because you're this game, honestly, I don't think it gets anywhere near enough credit. Like, the game seems pretty fucking dope so far. It needs more credit. It needs more fucking recognition for being awesome. You're not gonna touch me, dude. Good try, though. Sounds like me with Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Honestly, it does. John here loves Dragon's Dogma and has beaten it many times. I mean, to be fair, well, no, he's beaten it more than me. Like I say, I've beaten it, I think, 4 times. Magic Archer, Templar, Assassin, and Ranger. I've beaten it 4 times. Maining each of the 4 classes. Those 4 classes. There are 9 classes in the game. I have every set of armor, weapon trait, and sometimes you have to reroll several times before the boss you want that spawns. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, is that if you want to like 100% it and get everything, then you do have to sit there and be like, alright, well, you know, I need Flare to, or the Shroud guy that I just killed. I need Shroud to spawn, and then you can load into the world, and Shroud doesn't fucking show up. Which leads me to my next question. The adventure mode, you get to keep those drops, right? Motherfucker, I hate you. Because I know the adventure mode was saying that you could set up a specific world, or set up a specific quest. So if I specifically wanted the drops off of Shroud, I could, in theory, go into adventure mode, spawn that area to specifically fight Shroud. Correct? Yeah, it's a quick way to get boss drops. Alright, well, I mean, it just sounds like a more optimized route, because the thing is that Shroud is one of the first world bosses. So if you want the boss to spawn on the 5th world, and you don't get the spawn, you have to play through the entire thing again, and reset the world, and fight all the way through to him? That sounds a little ridiculous to me. So the fact that you could set up adventure mode, and just guarantee his spawn, that means as long as you can beat him, you can guarantee his drop. Which sounds like a much better mechanic than just fucking roll the dice. I've had my mic on this whole time. Seems like you can't hear me at all. I'ma pop out. I 100% cannot hear you. I didn't know if you had your shit muted or if your mic was broken or what. The bosses are still random in adventure mode. Ah, fuck. Well, that's not as useful. John has rejoined.
So, can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go. I know what that was all about. I searched the developers of the Ashen game, and a bunch of games came up, but that fighting game we were talking about did not. So they might not be the same creators, but the animators and the animation and the character models are very similar to that game.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were similar.
I was hoping I would see the game so I can remember the dang on title, but no. Let me type in fighting. Can you search games by genre?
I wouldn't really call it a fighting game. It's more of a melee Dark Souls.
No, because every character is another player, isn't it? Isn't that how it
Not
works?
every character. No, there are NPCs.
They are?
Yeah. I played up to a few of the bosses. I wasn't too keen on it because it just was too.
It's over.
Eh.
It's like a lot of investing. But maybe it's more of an adventure game.
Yeah, like I said, it's a melee Dark Souls. Like, they have some weapons, but like you could very quickly be disarmed and shit, and that's what was pissing me off.
Yeah.
So it was like, cool, I got a sword. It's like, cool, you're gonna get hit like 3 times and just drop that.
I typed in fighting adventure. Yeah, that's. Oh, there's a lot they go through. Sonic Adventure, they have that up here? Oh, it's on PS now. Sonic Adventure 2. These games came out on GameCube, didn't they?
Dude, Sonic Adventure 1 is the Dreamcast.
Dang, is it older than I thought?
Yeah, I remember playing that on the Dreamcast.
I think I played one of them. I played one of the Sonic games on GameCube.
I liked Rouge and Knuckles. Tails and Eggman was alright too.
Why am I getting movies? Ah, screw this.
If this game had a pause button, I would look it up. Because I literally... Oh, Absolver!
Absolver?
Yes. I'm surprised I got that kill without alerting this.
Yep, there it is. Oh, they're wearing masks. Yeah, and in Ashen, they're just faceless.
That's not fucking creepy. I mean,
Still pretty cool though.
Makes it easier for you to put your character in their slot then. You know, you can be like, hey, you are a literal faceless hero.
Yeah, every character is faceless in the game. But
Because, you know, who needs to do motion capture on faces when you don't have a face? Sit.
What I was trying to tell you before when you couldn't hear me was that the review I watched for Ashen said that when you play the game, you excuse me, you always have an NPC, one NPC character fighting with you.
Okay.
But when you play online, at any point in time, that NPC character could be swapped out with another player who's playing online.
So do they get to play as their character, or do they have to play as your companion?
I'm assuming they play as their character. I don't know if it's a create a character game. It probably will be, but I mean, what other options do you have besides hair color and skin color?
Something I'd
So you don't
recommend
have
to you,
face.
John, given your taste in anime style stuff, look up Code Vein.
Yeah, I saw that. There's a demo for it. I might download it.
That is not a lot of long gun ammo, son of a bitch. I need to start using the pistol.
But yeah, and I guess the review said that at any point in time that NPC can be replaced by another player, but the only indication you'll have that that's actually a different player is I guess movements that an NPC character wouldn't do.
Really?
There's no way to communicate
Well,
with
the
them,
way
right?
that sounds, though, is if that's the case and I'm controlling the character, you won't know I'm controlling the character. So then how would, like, if you were playing through with guy in heavy plate mail armor and a broadsword, and then suddenly I take control, if it were my character, wouldn't I then be my character? Then it would be easy to
Yeah.
tell it's a different person, because I
No,
would
I'm
look
not sure because
substantially different.
they didn't specify on that in the review. My guess is that maybe your little NPC is different every time, but who knows?
That's the thing I like about this game here, is I would say it's a third-person shooter. From what Lom was saying, it fucking resets. You know, you can reset the world to reset the map, so you could do adventure mode to just reset the same one area, and it changes the world every time through.
There's another Souls type game. Actually, there's a few on Switch, but there's one like that's really cheap. Like it was on sale last month for $3, and I had a little bit left over from a gift card I got for Christmas. So I was like, what the heck? I got it, and it's got the Souls-like play. You are some random warrior, and your daughter and whatnot. You get to take her somewhere.
What
It's
game?
like a world. Shoot, what was it called? The Fall of something. It's like a world where there's no light anymore. The sun is gone. It's like all darkness. But your daughter is a child that has bioluminescence in the entire body. So you have to lead her through all this darkness and fight all these enemies and stuff. I've barely gotten past the opening.
Oh, I don't like this place. I am in a subway filled with trees. Oh, I don't like this place at all. I forgot that the enemies like to cling to the fucking ceiling in this area. Or to the root dudes. They can. Yeah, I fucking hear you, bitch. Where you hiding? really don't like this place. This looks to be a dead end. It is a dead end. There's so many different directions I can take, I don't know which one to go. Oh. I'll take those. We're gonna go back this way. Only because I don't know why. Fancy a bit of co-op. Lamiat, I would say yes, but I'm already looking at the time. I end my streams at 11 p.m. It is 10:43 where I live, so I will not be playing much longer. That being said... Oh, hi. That being said, well, as soon as I'm not in fucking combat anymore. Ow, okay. I didn't know that I was gonna have to deal with a fucking screamer. Oh, this is not going well for me. Dear diary. Dear diary, shit's hitting the fan. Heal, 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 heal. Thank you. Fuck, man. I was hoping to get more damage in. Can we fucking fully load this weapon, please? Sit the fuck down.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, so they, the second anniversary for Monster Hunter starts this week.
That was very fucking rough. Oh, really? What are they adding?
Actually, good question.
Alright. But yeah, no. Sorry. Sorry to cut you off, John. I was trying to say something and then a fucking boss spawned. Or a large enemy. Anyway. So yeah, Lamia, if you want to leave a follow, tomorrow is Monday or today is Monday?
Today is Monday.
Tomorrow is Tuesday. I have no real plans for tomorrow. I might start my stream a bit later than usual, but still, go ahead and leave a follow. And when I start my stream, oh, hello. When I start my stream tomorrow, you are more than welcome to join for that. Also, go ahead and add my PSN, which is, you know, Wretched Sickness, same as my everything else. And that's probably Lam leaving a follow. In which case, hi, and thanks. I really like the combat in this game. It doesn't feel like Destiny. Because it's like, I enjoy Destiny. The one thing I don't like about Destiny is that boss fights are just like, hey, go put 9 clips into one dude. Oh, hi! This is not a good place for you. This is not a good place for you. This is not a good place for you. I'm doing that. That's supposed to draw aggro. Alright, well, the draw aggro thing just fucking sucks. Or I used it wrong. See ya. Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking 1v1 you. Ow, he just bitch slapped me. Alright, I killed him. I felt... Whoa, hi. Don't know where you came from. Sit down, sir.
It's over.
Alright, well, that was a fucking panic and a half. Yo, what the fuck's up with this tree thing? This thing didn't do shit. Whoa, hi. Get your demonic ass on out of here. I am on fire. I am on fire. I am on fire. That is a lot of damage I just took.
You were playing Surge, you was on fire all the time.
Hey, that wasn't all the time, just some of the time. I 100% understand though. Yeah, I was dealing with fire there too. Oh, hey, there's an item over here.
What's it saying? Oh, yeah, so on this other, Discord I'm in. Lady Greenhorn. Is that not the right one?
Oh.
Dang it, it was the wrong one. Alright, yeah, this other Discord I was in, they showed I guess in Japan there's a big Monster Hunter festival going on.
USJ?
And they put out, not USJ. There's like an actual festival outside of the game. And they announced their roadmap for 2020, and they have like a calendar with things that's going to be added. For January is obviously going to be the great, anniversary festival, featuring new layered armors, which includes that whole space themed thing that they showed a while back, and some stuff for your Palico, and then some like cool new weapons and stuff. USJ is coming, but like the first time, it's gonna be in Japan only. You know, they get the code or whatever, so the armor this time looks pretty cool. I don't know if there's gonna be a new weapon, because the only picture they show is that same longsword, so I'm assuming it's gonna be upgraded for master rank. Oh wait, no, there's a bow. It wasn't a bow last time. There's new armor for the Palico as well. I think this starts in March. Let's see. It's all in Japanese in this picture, but oh, here I can read the date. The first quest is broken up into 2 quests again. So such a pain in the butt. First quest comes out in March 20th in Japan, and the second quest comes out in May 15th. So who knows how long it's going to be until that's available officially for
I know that explodes, but does
us
it
over
explode?
here. So they said for February they're going to have special event quests featuring higher encounter rate with gold crown monsters, increased decoration rewards drop rate, great spirit vein gem rewards. That's going to be awesome. Those are a pain in the butt to get. And higher master rank point gains, whatever. In March, there's going to be 2 new variant monsters. No information on that.
Well, yeah, I was
Besides
gonna
that.
say, it sounds like they're going specifically for a cliffhanger. It's like variant
Yeah.
monsters. That's all you get.
Oh, that's going to be good.
I just want Sergios, man.
Well, I'm getting to that. April, title update, new Arc Tempered and Master Rank versions of existing monsters. And then there's going to be another festival in Astera and Ciliana. So Arc Tempered, it just sounds like they're bringing the Arc Tempered Elders to Master Rank. And that's going to be a time and a half.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I don't touch Arc Tempered. I'll fight lower or high rank Arc Tempered. I ain't fighting no fucking
Yeah, get those
shit. Damn it, I hit that button wrong.
get those layered armors you get for them, at the very least.
Yeah, honestly.
And in May, major title update number 4, return of fan favorite monster. That's all they put.
Ooh.
So there's a lot of speculation on what it will be, how many it will be, because it just says monster singular. So it'll suck, but we might get just one.
It's probably gonna be Steve.
For June and later, it's a new monsters and updates planned for June onwards. So I guess they didn't really plan too much at that point. This one YouTuber I watched his top choices for a new variants are whatever the heck that version of Brachydios was called. It was
Raging.
always orange. Yeah, that one and Rusted Kushala are his hits. As for the fan favorite monster, he didn't even know. He's like, I'm not even gonna try. What he does know is that it's not gonna be Lagiacrus. They've made it official that they can't get any Leviathans in the game.
I mean, it makes sense. You know, half the fun of Laggy was fighting him in the water. So when they removed the water combat, it's like, all right, well, then why have any of the water monsters?
They can't get him to work for World anyway.
Sit down.
Why am I looking for it?
This place is horrifying. I feel like I'm playing a fucking horror game.
Isn't that what you're playing?
I like how I said I feel like I'm playing a fucking horror game, and then it gets dead quiet. And all of a sudden you just hear, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And no, it's not a horror game. It's just a Soulsborne game in a very fucking weird environment. That being said, A+ on the environment and shit to make it spooky.
What the heck drops a 9-lane Great Horn? Apparently it's not
Again,
really
dude, the other thing I was talking about, I don't think you were in the party when it happened. I was talking about a game called The Secret World. Or The Secret Journey. It was an MMO. It was, unfortunately, subscription based, so I only played it for a month. But what I played I liked is just I was heavy, and I mean heavy, into World of Warcraft at the time. And my dad was saying only one MMO at a time. He was not going to pay 2 subscription fees. Which is fair. I was going to say, you're a fire dude. Anywho. So, I like the fact that you can play any class with any weapon, kind of like in Elder Scrolls Online. Well, even better than Elder Scrolls Online, because your options were martial arts, pistols, guns, shotguns, and some other...
Oh shit!
Is the MMO you talking about?
Yeah. Oh my lord, what is this? What is this? What the fuck? Get off of me! Okay, I'm fucking annoyed with you.
Drops on a different location.
Sit the fuck down. That guy just turned incorporeal and was unhittable. That was terrifying.
Intangible.
Either way. I was able to see him, but I wasn't able to fucking hit the guy. And then he did a fucking grapple attack where he tries to fucking cut my head off. I'm only assuming that had I failed that fucking QTE, he would have decapitated me. In which case, dude, not nice.
Okay. That's not a guiding lens drop. That's why I can't make it. Alright.
Oh, there's a checkpoint nearby. Dope. Perfect, because you know what it is? It's 10:56. I'm going to end my stream 4 minutes early. Because we're at a checkpoint, and I'm just going to chill. Before another one of those ghosty fucking assassin dudes tries to come eat my ass. We're just going to go back to Ward 13. Dude, they're fucking terrifying. Because that dude literally just fucking ceased to exist. Like, I shot at him, and he just kind of warped a bit. Like, he took no damage, and I'm like, can you not? And then went into a grapple attack, hence the panicked, oh shit, you heard me say 7 times. But anyway, fun times were had. Lamiat, nice meeting you. Cool person. Definitely, if you want to, tomorrow we could party up, do some co-op. Other than that, we're just gonna end it here. I'm gonna go upgrade my armor, because honestly I think I need to. Oh wait, don't I also have a trait point? I have 3 trait points. We're gonna go with my vigor, because good god do I fucking need health. Honestly, the enemy awareness range, I don't really think is a thing I need to give a shit about. The specific thing I was hoping for can be obtained by entering the hunter's hideout on Earth. Isn't that where I got it from? Oh, okay, so had I chose the hunter to start with, I would have gotten that skill. The spirit skill I have specifically because I chose ex-cultist. But it could also be acquired from opening the locked safe house with the monkey key in Sorrow's Field on Earth, because that's a sentence.
Oh, another thing. I was trying to tell you before, you couldn't hear my mic. In the PlayStation Store, there's a bunch of free gear stuff.
For Monster Hunter?
No, for that game you're playing.
Oh yeah, I think I grabbed all that?
Yeah, it's like one outfit for each class and some like random gear stuff, I guess.
Oh, he's got new gear. Oh, no, never mind. I'm gonna upgrade, not buy. Yeah, no, that's definitely something I gotta take a look into. So, yeah, folks, I'm trying to think how best I can do this. I could probably go back to the first area. No, because I'll lose my checkpoint. Shit. In that case, I'll probably just make a new fucking character and play through. So, no, because I don't want to get farther in the game. Like, I don't want to progress too far. Let's upgrade my armor.
Oh, cut that tail off. That's right. All I really wanted to do. I guess I have to kill him now.
There we go. We're up to 126 armor. That's pretty good. I need a shitload of everything. But yeah, also, Lamia, you were saying that there's an armor set you get in the first area. That would be the Wanderer armor set, which I actually already had grabbed. But thank you for the tip. And then also I found the mask. I forget where, somewhere.
Be safe out
Anyway, so far so good. Having a lot of fun with this game. I definitely look forward to plowing through it and pulling in Lamia out here for multiplayer. Because I do want, like, honestly, it's a case of the game is fun, and I just wanted people to play it with, and no one was interested in playing it. So after playing through Surge, I was like, you know what? Fuck him, I can have fun solo, so I'm just going to play solo. Why would I ever use Hydro Coolant? It extinguishes fire. Yeah, but so does dodge rolling. Doesn't matter what class you pick, it's for starter weapons, but you get everything in the end. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, for instance, I really wanted the rifle from the sniper class, but I also really wanted the ability to heal myself from this class. So I picked the ex-cultist for this class. I actually got the spirit trait, which is pretty cool. And then I also ended up getting, like, I just bought the hunting rifle that the hunter gets. So it's
Needing any scrounge?
not too hard, which I like. Just being able to go, hey, you know what? I really want this. And then you can just grab it. Before I go, what are Luminite crystals for? Because I don't bloody know.
Oh shoot. Alright, I'm gonna head out first.
Have a good one, John.
Yep. this thing will load. Here we go.
Upgrading your weapons later on. Okay, fair enough. I'll keep them. I honestly, given their value, I was like, are these just for extra scrap? But no, if they're specifically for that, then we'll hold off. I have several thousand scraps, so I don't mind doing that.
Later.
When you get past level 5. Interesting. Well, we could test that out right now, because I did just buy scrap for upgrading my weapons. Actually, I really think I should upgrade my chest piece, because of the bonus armor.
I'm not in the mood for chat.
Good to see you again. What do you need?
Yeah, I should really upgrade my chest piece. Oh, wait. No, because my hat here is level 5, and in order to get to level 6, I need forged iron. Yeah, I was really hoping I had enough, but I didn't think I would to upgrade these. The Hunter pistol seems really, really powerful, but you get no ammo for that, and it's only 100 damage. Meanwhile, the coach gun here has, you get 20 shots for 130. This is 120 by 30 ammo. Like, this is so much better. That being said, pistol ammo tends to drop significantly quicker. Magazine of 35 for 8 damage. I much prefer the lever action rifle I got. So, upgraded my health. Upgraded my armor. Hopefully I won't get too much damage. How do I make the game force a save? That's what I'm looking into right now. Okay, exit to main menu works. I was expecting it to say exit to main menu, and then immediately it just goes, it tells me I can't. Or it'll tell me, doing so you will lose any unsaved progress. But no, exit to main menu immediately saves you, so that's pretty dope. But anyway, thank you Lamiat for joining. We had John in the comments and in the party. Always awesome to have people to chat with. We're going to end it here. Thanks for joining. Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't. I do appreciate the support. If you're feeling extra generous and want to donate, there's a donation link down below. It says to donate, click me. Or if you're on YouTube, it's just in the description, labeled tip jar. Either way, I do appreciate the support. If you want to show support but you don't have any money to donate, I know exactly how you feel. It sucks. If that's the case, click the diamond logo down below on Twitch. If you have to catch one of my streams live, but if you click the diamond logo, you can watch advertisements for bits, and then using cheer and then a number, you can donate those bits to your favorite streamer, and that's one way to show support. Other than that, we're gonna end it here. Thank you for joining, folks. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye bye, folks. Also, Lamia, you send that friend request to my PSN if you haven't already.